Suck it!
So don't
Also, was really
complain.
busy today. I didn't get a break today.
Oh, boo.
Is everybody's freaked out about the snowstorm that was supposed to happen today?
Which never happened.
This is pretty bad where I'm at. I don't know if I can leave my parking lot.
Well, my street's plowed, but
Mine isn't.
I have to shovel my in the morning before I go to work.
I have to shovel your mom in the morning.
Oh God.
Get her off my dick. I'm sorry, that was just offensive. I don't know why I said that.
Because you're a horrible, horrible person.
I know, but normally I'm a less horrible person.
Oh my God.
I'm just.
Oh, I stopped my recording. That's bad.
God
Oh.
damn it!
Well, I'm going to continue recording without Scott.
Okay. Continue recording. I'll add Scott in. Scott, why did it happen? Did you hit the space
I
bar?
saw my mic levels shifting around, and then what I did about that is I went to go click on them, but then I went too far and I hit the stop button.
Alright. God damn it. Alright, Scott. Delete your recording. I'll add you in.
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One,
Record. 1,
one, two,
2,
three.
4.
You're doing this on purpose, man. You couldn't have gone at the same pace as the first one.
I did go at the same, maybe a little bit faster.
A little bit slower, more like
Dude,
it.
you were like robot, man.
You're like,
I'm sorry. Oh
So
my
that
God.
that hopefully you can work with that.
Oh, this should be fine.
Okay.
Alex, you need to work on your counting
I know. I need
and
to go
your
back to
accounting, but
in my accounting. I
yeah.
need to go back to elementary school.
Shit.
What comes after 1, Alex? It's the letter
3.
2.
Technically, I was right. With 3 is after 1.
What?
I'm sorry, my ego got ahead of me.
Of course it does. It does that all the time, doesn't it?
Evan fucking already shared his Medal of Honor write-up. I'm just gonna finish this and then we can start.
I'm already finished.
This game was horrible. Never buy it. The end.
The end.
Wait for the sequel.
Except for when they make the sequel.
Because it sold millions and millions of copies. The end.
But it didn't.
No, it didn't. Luckily, that one failed. The first one sold a lot.
What are we talking about?
Medal of Honor.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
No. I wish they sold more copies.
Yeah, because they got people firing.
Okay, what I want to do
Yeah, I
is
just
I want to
read that.
know
I
why
was surprised.
my mic is shifting around every once in a while. Maybe it has something to do with Google Plus.
It's nothing to do with Google Plus, Scott. It's all in your head.
Did any news happen today?
You don't know that.
Did any news happen today?
Yeah, today specifically.
People got laid off at PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Well then, that happened quickly.
It's really upsetting.
I'm.
I think it was just a few people, though, not like the whole team.
It
I
could've
think they're
just
still
been-
making to do this.
It could have just been contractors. That's normal.
Yeah, maybe. Because they're still doing a sequel, so I don't know. That's weird.
What do you know?
I didn't know Jessica Chobot was pregnant. That's something I didn't know.
Who cares about Jessica Chobot?
She's married to that asshole that used to be on G4, but G4's over now.
Yeah,
I liked that show though. That show was really good.
X-Play was great when it had Adam Sessler on it.
Are you gonna start the show?
I will. I'm just going through news real quick. from today.
I'll look up the news. You worry about the show.
And Alex, you have to look
Teamwork,
up
motherfucker. Teamwork.
the new releases.
I did.
Good.
Look.
Did
at
Joe
the
get to
bottom.
them yet?
No.
Okay.
He might have. I don't know, actually. He only changed one last week.
I changed it.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Joe was on the show last week, Greg. Whoa, where's the background noise coming from?
Scott!
Your microphone just like started turning into a wind tunnel.
What happened?
That was awesome.
Wind tunnel.
Sucking in the background noise. Like,
That was my stomach.
oh.
Oh.
That
One
was
second.
good.
Hold on. Actually, just give me fucking 1 second.
I mean, come on, Nabashin did tell you that he was ready. Where the fuck? There you are. Scott, your thing's doing it again.
Yeah, it's garage. It does that.
Oh, it's your garage.
I don't
Are
know
you
what
in
it
your
sounds
garage?
like on your end, but whatever.
Scott,
You'll hear
do
it
you
on
live in your
post.
garage? They kick you out into the garage,
Friday, January 25th.
No, I live over the garage.
so they kicked you. So you're like basically Harry Potter living under the staircase.
You live over the garage now?
This is the fuck. This is where my room has always been. It's been directly over the garage.
Oh, that.
No, it hasn't.
I thought it was like you're talking about like the secluded.
Oh
single
yeah,
garage.
no.
That's where Will does his instrument shit, right?
Yeah.
Resident Evil Revelations.
Yeah.
Is that new?
What, the HD remake?
Yeah.
Not really.
I mean, we didn't announce next last week, so I'm just saying if you wanted to say that.
I mean, throw it in the dock, man.
I mean, I don't care. I'm just saying.
There's an announcement for the Dark Arisen pack for Dragon's Dogma.
It's already in the dock, Greg. Don't worry. I got you covered.
Well, then I don't need to do news.
All right. We should be good then. It is Friday, January 25th, and you are listening to the Irrational Passions podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Alex O'Neill.
Wait, I thought you were Tony.
I'm not Tony. No, I'm sorry.
No, but
man.
I don't think anybody wants to be Tony. Let's be honest here.
We got like a solemn woo from Nabashin this week. This week I'm joined by Mr. Brian Nabashin Jackson.
If you got the time, then you got the rhyme.
Okay.
All right. We got Evan Wall here. The Wall.
I'm here. Hi.
The Walrus himself, as you like to be referred to as now. Greg is here.
He's not special.
Greg
What's
Blaine
up, people?
Greg Blaine is here. And Scott. Hi, Scott.
Hello.
How you doing? I was
Pretty good.
listening. I'm in the middle of editing last week's show because I just got internet. And you sound so good on my microphone. It's weird because normally your sound quality is not great, let's say, but it is just
insults.
it is it's a wonderful thing.
Cutting deep, Alex. You cutting real deep.
I know. I'm just going right for where everyone cares, the sound quality.
I know, man. First out, you knew a person, then right in the chest.
Say it with the chest. Sorry, that was a reference that probably no one got.
I'm still don't get it.
God damn it. How's everybody doing? How's everyone feeling?
I'm good. I have work tomorrow. It's the weirdest times too. 10:30 to 3:45.
10?
Yeah, that's not weird at all.
That is weird because I work. It's either 10 to 4, or it's like it's not on the half or quarter hours. It's really weird.
Yeah, let's just talk about Evan's week. Evan, how's your week?
It was great. I picked up Medal of Honor.
Model of Honor?
Medal of Honor.
I've never heard of that one. Model of Honor.
Oh yeah, it's like Medal of Honor, but so much better.
Does she model her body? But she's
Yeah.
very honorable about it.
Oh god.
So it's classy.
I know somebody who did a let's play of a modeling game for the Wii.
That's awesome.
No.
Was it me? Because I'm pretty sure I did that at some point.
No, you didn't.
Hey, get on that. That is like an exclusive market right there. The let's plays of modeling video games. You have to play the ones on the DS because then you can drag the clothes onto the mannequin. Those are the best ones. So, how else was your week, Evan?
What?
Evan,
Huh?
Evan, talk to me. How else was
Okay,
your
I'm talking. What do you want? Huh?
How else was your week? You just like ignored me.
Sorry, I was typing. It's been great. I mean, it was really tiring. I shoveled this morning, which was horrible.
It snowed a lot
Not
today.
this morning. Sorry, yesterday morning.
What about the snow blower?
Yeah, what about your show?
It was too light to use it. I was sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me mourn a tear for your first world problems.
Hello, white people.
Exactly. Hello, white people. All right, Evan. I'm just gonna move on.
I don't want to shuffle my skin shavings.
What?
I like how that's what Scott got from the "Oh, hello, white people" comment. Nah, machine. Hey.
Hmm?
How was your
What's
week?
up? Nothing happened.
Nothing. Just literally nothing. You worked and that was it.
Pretty much.
You
It
worked.
snowed here, and I skidded a couple times, but that's about it.
I skidded earlier too. I know your pain.
Is it fun?
Oh, I mean, it's fun if there are no cars in front of you, but there were cars in front of me, so it wasn't fun. Greg's like, I beg to differ.
I don't know.
Still your fault, even though hide airplane is involved. I'll let you know. All right, now machine. So solemn. What's how's the moving plans going?
Nothing's happening right now.
I know not right now. I was talking about the plans, not the actual like thing that is moving. Tony and I talked.
Nothing's happening right now.
We talked a little. Tony and I talked a little bit the other day.
Okay.
You should get your own Thornberry. That's what he said.
And that was the end of that conversation.
That was the end of the conversation. All right, geez, no one's having a fun week. Greg, man, how was your week?
It was good. I relaxed all week. I hung out at your house Monday, and then I had to work Monday night and Tuesday. And then I hung out more at my house. And then
We had a good time this weekend.
we
Evan was
did.
there. Evan had a good time.
I was.
I was sad.
I forgot all about it, Alex.
Scott didn't
Second-
have a ride.
Second I got home that night, I asked if the car would be free tomorrow, and they're like, no. I was like,
Scott,
I'm
didn't I
sad.
text you that if you needed a ride, I could pick you up?
No, you texted me that after it was already done.
Yeah, after we were finished, like.
Oh,
moving
I
everything.
swear I texted you earlier saying I could give you a ride.
Mm-mm.
Well then.
You probably would have meant to, and that might have made me go over there, but oh well.
Yeah, I didn't mean to text you, but I guess I forgot, or maybe I didn't hit
It's okay.
something. I don't know.
We had a good time. I mean, there will be other opportunities. We will have a podcast party here at some point. I assure you, Scott.
Hope so.
Every week on Friday.
Hashtag 1957.
Hashtag 1957.
The fuck?
1987. Sorry.
I can't explain it to you on air, but I'll tell you afterwards. You and Nabshin both.
Hashtag 1987. I'm just gonna send that in Twitter messages, Alex.
Yeah,
He
just-
has. Alex
just-
has.
If you read my Twitter, I've had hashtag 1987 in like the last 15 tweets I've had.
Oh, okay.
So I'm on the gang. Ethan,
Nobody
so-
will get it though. Nobody will.
Exactly. Except for all of us, which makes it that much fucking funnier.
Yeah, right.
So nothing interesting this week, Greg.
Not real interesting. Kind of chilling all this week.
Scotty, man, what's up? How's your week?
Just as boring. It's been finishing up all the school chores I have to do. making sure everything's all right, and then having my parents freak out over it, and then doing it over again.
Yeah, of course.
That sounds like a Scott thing.
Can I take a quick second to say that I don't know what you're doing, Scott, but the lighting in wherever you are, it is just like this perfect like 1940s noir movie. It's like it's coming just across your eyes and a little bit of your nose, and it's like
I moved it.
It's like you're smoking a cigarette, saying, "I remember when crime was taken care of," and you're talking
Close
about
enough.
the good old days. Scott, Scott, you're the best. Scott is the perfect LA noir detective, as we've learned.
Hold on. This is
Payne
too
3.
much. Too much.
Scott Payne.
There we go.
Spelled Payne.
Scott Payne. What?
As in Max Payne. Except Scott Payne.
Who's the actor for Freddy Krueger? Anybody know that off the top of their head?
I do not.
That was really random, Nabashin, but no.
Is it Robert Englund?
Not at all.
I think it's Robert Englund.
Sounds familiar. Could be. It's a distinct possibility.
As always.
Oh, that's good, Scott. My week was fun, unlike all of yours.
You had lots of moving to do, right?
Literally the day after we recorded last week on Friday. I just was moving shit all that night. I got 3 hours of sleep. Bless you, Namshin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then we moved a bunch of furniture. We had 2 trucks and 5 cars. Was it 5, Evan?
And
I think so. I think
a
it was
lot of
5 or
people.
6 cars.
We had 12 people, I think. It might have been 10. But just basically, my friends just showed up in droves and just lifted stuff like the best pair of movers ever created. So
Because we love you, Alex.
Because we're the only ones who can speak English
And Nabashin
correctly.
didn't show up to help.
Can I just say that Evan, I think we just proved him to be racist. I'm going to solo that, Evan, just so everyone hears it.
Hasn't he always been racist, though? I mean,
I know.
nothing new.
I just want to reiterate that he's like, it's because we're the only ones who speak English.
Because I'm white. I'm
I am
clearly more sophisticated than you. I'm white.
Evan's like, I am the master race. Whoa, Evan. Getting real hardcore, all of in here. Anyway, but my friends were awesome. They all showed up. We had a good time moving. We got Chipotle, and then
Thanks, Kurt.
thanks, Kurt. Kurt's my dad. He's awesome. He got us Chipotle. He was. We were trying to get the keys at one point because I hadn't gotten the keys to my apartment yet. And my dad had to deal with this real sassy woman, and my dad got real sassy back. It was the best thing I think I've ever seen.
That's
Evan
so
thought it was hilarious.
I did. It was hilarious.
Like, Evan was like trying to control himself in the corner. He's like, plus it was fun. I got to spend all day with Evan, which I
Like
barely ever get to
which
do.
kind of sassy did your dad get? Like your
Like,
brother
oh,
Brady's
God,
kind of
yeah.
sassy?
It was the this is bullshit kind of sassy, like that kind of sassy.
like manly sassy.
Yeah, like
So not Brady sassy.
no, not
That would have been
I
really
need to be
funny.
Brady sassy. I need to be
That would have been really funny.
my brother is pretty sassy. I mean, he's gay, but that just makes him sassy by association.
No, it doesn't.
Fun fact, it was Robert Englund.
Okay, thank you, Nomshin. I was curious, then you got me thinking over here. I'm like, fucking Robert Englund. What else has he been in? Why would I recognize that name?
From Call of Duty when he was in that zombie thing.
Oh shit!
What zombie thing? Say what?
Say what?
The Black Ops 2, that extra zombie pack thing with him and the guy who played Machete and Sarah Michelle Gellar and somebody else.
The
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
the one you get for beating the game, yeah, with Machete. Yeah, I moved in. I've been literally moving shit and unpacking shit all week. So our room, for people watching the video, is pretty well set up now.
It looks pretty much like your old room, except the closet needs to be to your right and just wall there, and it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, except my closet's bigger. I have a lot more closet space now, which is nice. And I set up
You
my
have a small
toaster
bathroom.
differently. I have a nice bathroom. I have my own bathroom now.
It's an Ethan-filled bathroom.
And no, it's not Ethan. Ethan has his own bathroom too. He
With
walks
his
around
slutty friend.
But
With
it
his
takes up your
fiancé.
bathroom too.
with his Beyonce.
Fiance, not Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Fiance.
Beyonce. So yeah, I live with one of my closest friends. He's awesome. So and his fiance.
Oh, I see how it is.
Hey, shut up, Greg. You were there Saturday night. We had a very fun move-in party on Saturday night, and
Yes, we did.
most people don't remember it. Should put that out there. It was a good time though. Very good time.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I just got internet late afternoon yesterday, so
I saw that tweet yesterday.
I'm finally on the internet train. So I've been editing the podcast, syncing trophies, and I'm trying to format a computer for somebody. So I've been very busy, but
Yeah.
it was nice. It was nice having. I picked up Ni no Kuni, so it was like that was just something I could play in my free time. So
I hate you.
I know. It was it was nice to just kind of lay back in my living room with Ethan and Chloe, who are my two roommates, and
And that all that love sack.
all that love sack. I like the couch personally. That couch is wicked.
Yep.
But let's.
I've slept on both, so I know.
Yeah, you know. Let's get right into the video games.
Joe got his press pass, by the way.
I know. I saw. Or Evan told me actually. Hi Joe, wherever you are on the internets. Greg, man, what you been playing?
What have I been playing? You're gonna start with me first? Okay.
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
Give you the spotlight.
Games I've been playing. I've been playing DMC Devil May Cry. I love this game a lot.
Yeah, Nabashin got to talk about it a little bit last week, so.
Yeah, Nabashin, how far are you now?
Not that far. I'm in the underwater level in Limbo. If you know what I'm talking about.
So you beat Lilith's Club already?
I didn't really get that far. I know I beat the first boss, a big slugly person.
Oh,
The succubus.
you beat the succubus, which has
Yeah.
one of the best lining in a video game ever in the sense of like script,
Like
which is
dialogue.
so fun. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, that's the demo boss. I got to see that.
Yeah,
Some of it
Yeah,
is just
no.
it's so ridiculous. It's just pretty funny.
yeah, it is. So you got through that.
I think I'm the level like right after that because I'm just in the underwater level, so I didn't get that much harder.
You're doing the tower level. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. You're doing the whatever the guy's name is. Shoot,
Bruno
what's his name
Mars.
off no, close, but no.
No, actually not close.
It's kind of like Bob Barker, but it's not Bob Barker.
Yeah, Bob Barkus. That's what it is.
Bob Barkus.
Bob Barkus.
That's funny.
Doing God's work.
What happened to Evan? Oh no.
He said B Rabby.
Oh, okay. Cool. He probably turned off his video.
But yeah, that's a good level. The boss fight for that one's really good. I really like that level a lot. I'm stuck on the Lilith Club. I got all the way to her, and I was like, oh my god, this is hard.
Just pump down the difficulty.
Yeah, I should, but I
mean, honestly, just to get through it for your first time is all I'm saying.
yeah. But that's
Don't
really
be a pussy,
fun.
Greg.
Thanks, Napashine. Appreciate
Keep that difficulty where it's at. Don't be an Alex.
Don't be an Alex.
I've
Don't
never done that. All right.
Don't pull an Alex.
Didn't you have a whole discussion like a few years ago? Like, oh, I like to put my games on easy because I don't want to struggle with my games.
No.
I get them on
That was
hard.
Evan. That was Evan. All right.
Okay.
Evan was like, I always play games on easy. I don't see what's wrong with it. And then, I hate that discussion. That is like our fucking spiritual successor discussion. All right.
It's your spiritual successor to Dark Souls? Is that what it is?
No, I hate thinking about it. Oh.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Nabashin gets the reference. Oh my god.
Hey, but hey, that was a good show.
Let's just move on. All right, just move on.
The one thing I really love about DMC is especially that was a horribly constructed sentence. Let's try that again.
No, you got there though.
Let's try that. The one thing I love about DMC is that they keep putting old weapons in from the old other games. They just rename them, and or not rename them, but they reformat them. So things like weapons from DMC3 are in the game. They're named, but they're not the same weapon, which I like. It's cool. It's a nice little shout out. I can't wait to see the DLC. They've announced that, so the DLC is going to be cool. A bunch of costume packs and stuff.
You gotta worry about beating that game first, Greg. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I can't wait to play more once I'm done.
Right?
Yeah, I know you're really digging it. You know, think about it for a bit.
Yeah, it's a more humanistic approach to Dante's story, which I like a lot more. Nabashin, what do you think? Virgil going to be bad guy?
No.
Duh.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Alex is like, it's a reboot. You don't know what's going to happen. I'm like,
I mean, you don't.
Virgil's going to be the new bad guy. Or the
It's a reboot, but it's still the same game. So
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm curious. I hope some crazy shit happens and it blows your minds.
It's going to. Wait until you get the Lilith Club Machine. It gets crazy. There's so much good stuff that happens there.
can't wait.
What else have you been playing, Greg?
I've been working on Far Cry 3. Almost got the plat for that game. I need to get the rest of the letters and the rest of the relics.
Oh god, that's gonna take forever.
Not really. I've already got 35 of them. I only need 30 more.
Jesus.
Um,
Well, that's that easy. I might go for it.
it's really, and then I just have to do.
get a platinum, Xbox player.
I know.
I just have to do the cooperative stuff, which I've already gotten one trophy for the cooperative stuff, so I just need to do the rest of that, and I'm done. I played a little bit more Ghost Recon Future Soldier, but I played it online. I haven't played more of the story. I need to play more of the story. I like that game. It's fun online. It's got a pretty good setup, but the problem is the population's low on that game, so it's kind of hard to get games going.
Yeah, that game was pretty dead on arrival, from what I understand. So.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good. I mean,
It sold pretty well.
It sold pretty well, but
they did something new, which I like. Hey, what up?
What up,
Scott?
Scott's background noise? Oh my god! It's Scott!
Hold on. I'm gonna try and fix it.
Auto adjusting that shit, man.
Yeah, it went up and then it went down. I don't know what's going on.
It climaxed.
The climax.
Well, at least you know when it happens.
Exactly. We all just hear.
It's just ear rape. That's all it is.
Yeah. Continue, Craig.
I bought The Sims 3 like 2 days ago because it was $7.50 on the midweek madness sale. It's like, why the hell not? Because I can.
Yeah, why not? Sims 3. It's a bad game. Gotcha. Cool.
I've actually, in the process of doing this podcast, I was working on modding the game, so...
God damn it, Greg. You're part of the problem. You're a part of the podcasting problem of people who do shit when they're supposed to be podcasting.
Like me playing XCOM right now.
God damn it!
Scott, you want to play LOL?
No League.
I'm just kidding.
Honestly, as long as it's not League, because I'm going in just removing all the clicks. It's like, oh my god, Tony's episode. If you guys watched the video of last week's episode, which is available now, it's just him and it shows the video of him playing League. He's an asshole.
Then I continued playing more LOL. League of Legends.
Don't say LOL. All right.
It makes me want to think you're laughing, but you're not really laughing.
Yeah, just say League too.
Say you're playing
L
Emmy.
there.
I was playing more of that by myself. I was playing with Kaza earlier. Scott, you should have been on, which you weren't because you had to go lifting. Your mandatory lifting.
Scott's like a slave, basically. He has to live.
You don't live, bro.
Don't worry, Scott and me will end up playing later. And then I started playing more SOCOM Confrontation. Why? Because I have no reason other than to play that game. That was really bad. That was really, really bad.
He lives a sad, sad life. Kind of like Alex.
Shut up. Fuck you.
Yeah.
My life ain't sad.
Yes, it is.
No, because it's awesome. I got some stuff from Harold, who's watching us live, like you can on YouTube.
Hi, Harold.
Hi, Harold.
If you guys would like to hear.
Thank you for being our only fan, because we had no others.
Harold, thanks for being awesome. We've got.
Where's Mr. Neff? He should be watching us live.
I'll hold on.
Mr. Knapp is dead.
No,
He's not dead,
I
because
see
I
him
know
on
for a
PSN
fact.
all the time.
I know.
Harold says, "Hey guys," this was a while ago. Then he says hashtag 1979. And then he says Robert England, Jackie Earl Haley played Freddy in the reboot. And I believe that's the same guy who played Rorschach in Watchmen.
Which is an awesome movie.
Yes. He also said Tales of Racist Evan. Where is Mr. Horvath tonight? Tony went to Gettysburg to hang out with his girlfriend, but he forgot his mic, so no Tony. And his onboard mic doesn't work with Google Hangout. So, Harold also says, I'm not sure my computer can run DMC. I hear it's tricky. Winky face. Episode 114, why the hell not? Thanks for participating, Harold. Anyway.
Yeah.
Greg.
SoCon Confrontation, I have all these new games, and I still play this game. I don't know why, I just do.
Because you have fucking problems. It's like having all these new games and still play World of Tanks, alright?
Yeah. Okay, that game's good. I can start playing that right now, Alex. Don't tempt me.
Throw my hailer at the camera.
No,
Scott's background
you
noise
harm
is sucking
Alex.
in everything.
God, Will's playing the drums.
Oh, well, yeah, that happened. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I can see that. Whenever I don't talk for a while, I think it just goes louder, louder, louder.
What it does is what Audacity is supposed to do. It hears like a little bit of audio, and then it tries to get louder to get the rest of the audio, and then it just starts sucking in.
Why? Audacity, stop it. Audacity?
Hey, stop it. You there? Stop it.
So basically, Scott has to keep talking.
I don't want to be Alex.
You guys are the worst. You know that, right? You guys
Yeah,
know
but that's why we love you.
Uh-huh. That's what you keep saying.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, Nabashin hates you.
But you're so applicable to everything. We just like to talk about bad things.
I know. Trust me. I'm always on the receiving end of that. Evan,
Quick shout out to Twitter users Silver PR for listening to our Game of the Year show. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Evan used to be on that end.
yeah, I did want to say we got a lot of positive feedback from our Game of the Year show.
Did we really?
Yeah, we got quite a few tweets. I think we got like over 3. So.
Oh!
That's not a few, that's several.
I got 2 tweets too.
3?
So I just want to say thank you to everyone who listened to it, and you can anyone who enjoyed the show can personally thank Nabashin. He was the one that put it all together, so and he did a really good job. So,
Oh, you.
Harold says, "I love you guys." By the way,
Love you too, Harold.
Harold. I'm sorry we frustrated you to no end with all of the Fez love on our Game of the Year show. He said he just doesn't get it.
We're getting too tangenty here.
Yep. Anyway, Scott's sucking in all the noise again.
Hey, oh, gee, yeah, it was spiking up. I look away for 2 seconds to go and look at Nabashin's playlist, and it goes, whoop.
Gotta keep that shit in check. Evan, man, what did you play this week?
Surprisingly, Medal of Honor.
Surprising.
That's
not surprising, actually.
No, Evan,
we already been over this.
You honestly.
You just play really bad third-person or first-person shooters. That's all.
I still have to test
that
that says Evan plays bad
I don't
games.
play third-person shooters.
Well, you should play more third-person shooters because they're better.
No.
That's all right. That is an opinion.
No, that is a fact of life.
It's an opinion, Greg.
I think Evan would enjoy the modeling games.
What happened to Greg?
I think he just dropped out.
Okay.
He got angry and left.
No, I thought somebody might have kicked him.
But yeah, Evan, try the modeling games out.
Modeling games? Alright, Scott.
Yeah, Evan, you should play those Bratz modeling games on the DS.
Alex, didn't you know already? I already play.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
Man, this show's gonna be annoying. So I think that's what happened mainly last week. I turned the thing down like I was supposed to, but then it instantly shot back up. Like,
I guess.
instantly, and then I never looked back at the recording.
Change the gain on the mic, man.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
I can't. It's not that kind of a mic.
Google Hangout drives me nuts a little bit.
Yeah, it drives Tony nuts too. So
Well, it didn't quit on me. I was trying to do something, and then it decided to say, "Hey, screw you! I'm taking over Google Hangout." Scott.
Well, actually, it drives into Tony's nuts. It drives Greg nuts. It drives into Tony's nuts.
it drives
There's a
Greg's
difference.
nuts into Tony's nuts.
Whoa! I didn't say that.
I said that. So tell me about Medal of Honor, Evan.
It's just like any first-person shooter, except for
Except for it's
really-
not fun.
it's actually okay. The campaign was a little weak.
Really?
Yeah.
No, the whole game wasn't.
That's
No.
such a surprise to me, Evan.
Yeah.
I could just hear
Who's
Namshi.
texting?
I could hear Namshi just typing away. At least put it on silent.
And this is where Nabashin doesn't give a fuck.
Namshi's like, nope.
People are playing Persona 4, so I'm giving them the props.
Okay, good. Well, good on them. So yeah, I mean, and is there
No, bad mic, bad.
is there anything positive you want to say about it, Evan?
Yeah, it's a great shooter. I mean, can't go bad and wrong with a first-person shooter.
Can't go bad.
Yeah,
wrong with first
yes,
person
you
shooter.
can.
No, you can't, Scott.
Yes, you can.
Have you ever played Medal of Honor, Evan? Oh wait, I feel like I'm talking in circles here. You play anything else this week, Evan?
If you buy
no.
if you buy
Medal
more
of
than one
Honor.
first-person shooter in a year, you've gone wrong with a first-person shooter.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I would.
It was Borderlands, Halo 4, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 last year. They were all good.
Only if you buy one.
You fucking suck, Scott. Scott, what have you been playing? Speaking of you.
A lot of XCOM.
I know. Irrational Passion's Game of the Year 2012.
Well, yeah, there's something that we didn't really talk about quite yet, and I haven't gotten too deep into the Slingshot DLC.
I haven't actually played it yet. I
haven't like done almost. I've done almost nothing into that. But what I have been dabbling with is the second wave options, which
Wave.
yeah, which I don't know how I feel about them. Like, because right now I have two snipers. They're both sergeant level, and their aim is around 89.
Yep.
And that's not normal.
Mhm.
That's really high.
I don't know. You have a accuracy of like 167 on my game, so Scott. So I'm just saying. Although-
What difficulty do you have it on? Does that affect it? I don't know.
Classic, and it's very effective.
It was very effective. Clearly.
It's like Pokemon. It's super effective.
No, but I mean like the base stats. I'll have a rookie and his aim will be 80 right off the bat.
Mm-hmm. That's normal.
And that's not normal.
Yeah, it is.
No. Not because I know it's not normal because they should have a 25% chance to hit someone from a decent range, and the people with that aim have a 50% chance to hit people with that range. Now, this also goes backwards where I'll get some people who have 45 aim, and they'll have a 3% chance to hit someone rather than the 25% chance.
So what is this? To get back to what you originally said, what is the second wave thing?
The second wave is a different set of options. You know how you have the Iron Man and then enable tutorial?
Yeah.
When you start a new game, right above the cancel button, I believe, it's on the bottom left-hand side. There's a second wave. It says second wave. So I was like, "The fuck is this?" And I clicked on it, and it says, there's options called not equal or not created equal, and then hidden potential, and then new economy. Those are the three I use the most. What hidden potential does is instead of flat stat increases, it's random.
That's really weird. I didn't even know that feature was in the game.
Well, yeah, I know. So I just clicked on it, and I'm just like,
I think it's probably something that they added recently in a patch or something.
might have come with a DLC. Might not have.
It might have. I mean, maybe to make it easier.
I don't know. But the new economy I kind of like because, well, sometimes it bites you in the ass.
Yeah.
Because what it does is you pick that starting country, and then the amount of money that you start with.
Oh, so like what XCOM does all the time.
Yeah.
No, it'll get gimped if it's lower than normal, but at the same time you can get the 160, whereas it would be flat 100. So you would start with a little more money, and then instead of, because basically what it's supposed to do is so you don't do the same thing over and over again.
Okay, I'm reading up on this. Apparently, it was a list of options that was originally available in the original XCOM, and Firaxis added it in a patch.
Scott!
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you.
I only say that when it goes all the way up, and then I see the things of static go from top to bottom on my thing, and that's only supposed to happen with my voice.
Maybe you should just mute it while you're not talking.
I don't have that.
A hassle.
I don't have that ability.
All right.
I'm not kidding here.
Scott needs to learn that ability.
They don't have it.
Give him that HTM.
Hey, at least you guys can tell me when it happens, so I can change it.
I mean,
Scott, speak louder. Speak louder.
Scott, you're turning into a wind tunnel. Yeah. Apparently, it was originally in the PC version of the game, and then modders opened it, like unlocked it. But now it's just available to everyone. So that's weird. I hadn't heard of this second wave stuff. I hadn't seen it.
That's probably because you weren't playing on the PC.
Snap!
You have it on the PC.
Yeah.
You have it on the PC, but you didn't play it originally on the PC.
Yeah,
so you probably just never saw it.
I mean, I started a new game on the PC.
I need to play more.
But it's a patch that they recently added, so I haven't started a new game in forever, so that's probably why I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Modifiers.
It's kind of fun because I had a set strategy that I would go down in, and then
Instead
for
of
the most part
home.
it worked. The only time when it didn't work is when I would go to the second council mission, and then I'd get a wave of 6 mutants, and I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
The second council mission, nobody's ready for that.
Nobody's ever ready for the fucking second council mission. Unless it's a bomb mission. If it's a bomb mission, you might be able to manage it.
No. I'm talking about it's because the first one you don't even get the Reavers yet.
The Reavers?
I'm not talking about the terror mission. I'm talking about the one after the terror mission.
I know the second council mission. I mean, it's random depending on what type of mission it is. So.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure mutants aren't there yet.
Have you gotten the protection mission where you start like in the middle of the map and have to go back to the start of the map?
I've never had a protection mission where I started in the middle of the map.
Okay.
I had one where I start on one side of the map and you can't go backwards, and then you have to go to the other side of the map. And it's goddamn long.
It's not like that. It's like you start in like. It's the map with the tower on the left side, and you have to protect this scientist.
And you start in a building?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a part behind that building, but yeah, I've gotten that one before.
I hate that mission. That's my least favorite council mission.
Oh, dude, no. The worst has to be like hands down. The worst has to be the one on the bridge. Hands down.
Oh yeah. That one fucking.
Because what happens is they'll all be behind the top part of the bridge, and they have their aim bonus on you.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
And that just sucks.
Well, if you get that mission late, it sucks because there are way more enemies. But if you get it early, it's okay. You can manage.
It kind of sucks either way because you have sometimes because that's all they will appear. That's all they'll appear on. You'll be just walking around like where are they? You'll find them, and then you'll find all the other guys.
Yep.
And if what happens to me is if there's 3 people that I find that are up on that elevation, not only does my guy who just found the person die, but that person dies as well. Same turn.
Yeah.
I've had the mission 3 times.
I hate that aim bonus that those fuckers get. Anyway, what else have you been playing, Scott? Anything else?
Nothing worth mentioning. Haven't really started Sleeping Dogs yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I downloaded it earlier.
Okay. I have it. I have my Xbox disc, but I have a long list of things that I need to finish before I want to start anything else. Plus, I got more games coming up on me because fuck the beginning of this year.
What else have you been playing, Alex?
I tried Namashina, you lent me a Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing Transformed. So I got to play. I played like a couple hours of that with my roommates when we woke up one morning. Because before we had internet, we were just spending time together, so we would hate each other less. And
sure.
that game's pretty cool.
Maybe there's just nothing better to do.
Mm-hmm.
I really like like how your like car transforms into a boat and or airplane. Specifically, I like the airplane parts the most because it reminds me of Diddy Kong Racing. I'm with you on that stuff. Double Dash is still my favorite, but I really like the Diddy Kong Racing flying bits. And I think the All Star, which is pretty much their blue shell, is balanced a bit better.
You barely ever get it. It's
Yeah,
kind of weird.
it seems way more random. Like anyone can get it, except for the person at first. And it's pretty cool. There's a lot of. I thought the levels specifically, like the stages, were really awesome. Like the Panzer Dragoon stage is fucking wicked, and so is the Samba de Amigo stage. I'm really digging it. I want to play more. I do like
and the fact that you can just multiplayer like
Yeah.
pretty much any time. That's also really cool about that game.
like we were playing Grand Prix and you can just multiplayer at any point, which is just cool. Just playing with 3 people anytime you want. I thought that was awesome. I picked up Ni no Kuni. I'll talk about that in a second.
You shouldn't talk about it at all, so, when I get it, we can talk about it.
No, that's not how that works.
I hate you.
I went to Damien wanted company while he was getting his tattoo outlined today.
Ooh.
So I basically sat there and watched him squeal like a little girl, and I just played my Vita the whole time. And I found like this ancient PlayStation Plus 30-day trial code in my closet, so I popped that in and downloaded Gravity Rush, Uncharted.
You should download this slide demo while you're at it.
Retro City Rampage.
In fact, you should do that right now.
I told you I don't want to play it until I get the game.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't tell me that.
I sent you a text message.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I will fact check this right now. Got you.
Woo! Mic levels.
Scott's voice soothes the mic levels.
It does.
I also appreciate the Namashine just knowing that I have no internet. She texted me all of the news that was happening. I said
#orgasm.
#orgasm. that made me laugh. What is it? You told me about the slide demo, and then I said, dude, that is awesome. I may actually hold off on it then, so it's all surprises in the main game. Also, Ni no Kuni is great.
Okay.
So yeah, I like the idea of the slide demo though. It's like a full game trial, except it's timed. You got less time, pretty much.
Yeah, there's no time to it. You just get like a good intro of like all the characters. It's pretty much just trying out Sly, Bentley, and Murray, and just pretty much just the beginning of the game, find out what happens directly after Sly 3. So it's cool.
That's awesome. I've been waiting for that for so long. But yeah, I basically just got to sit around while Damien was squealing like a girl and played a bunch of Vita. I was hoping I would be able to play a little Gravity Rush, but I just ended up playing a fuck ton of Persona 4 Golden because I finally got to the resave part. So nothing else matters anymore.
You found that.
Guys, I tweeted something that I'm sure got a lot of rolled eyes from Namashine earlier today about resave.
No, I was working all day, dude, so I did not pay attention at all to Twitter.
In response, Harold had a couple more tweets he wanted to say. Speaking of games that everybody likes but I don't get, as in reference to Fez, he said, I started playing Skyrim. I hope you like that, Harold. That's a good game. He said
Yes,
he got a free code.
It's a very good game.
360. And then he said, what's this?
If you haven't played Morrowind and Oblivion to hell, I mean, 300 hours dumped into that game over X amount of years, then yeah, you're gonna enjoy Skyrim.
Yeah.
If you have, you're probably done with it.
Skyrim's my first Elder Scrolls game, so not my first Bethesda open world RPG. But anyway, I played a bunch of Persona 4 Golden, and I picked up Ni no Kuni, which I think I put 5-6 hours in. Not as much as I'd want to put in, but I've been busy unpacking and organizing my apartment. So
how far are you in Persona 4 Golden before you move on to Ni no Kuni?
I got to see some of the new stuff. I did the pick up chicks thing, which I thought was hilarious.
What was it called again? Oh, the up close and personal plan. That's what
up close and personal plan.
Okay, good.
Greg's like, hope my audio's still recording.
Yeah, no, it was fading in and out and lagging and crazy stuff was happening. I don't even know.
I really like that Now Machine.
And what else? Where are y'all? Continue.
I just
fuck.
I'm pretty sure recently.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
About to say.
I thought Audacity was just totally down, and I was gonna cry.
Don't. I think Reese just got kidnapped. So. Spoilers.
Okay. All right.
I'm like literally in the middle of the cutscene where they found the stalker guy. And, yeah.
That guy.
That guy. Scott.
My turn? Oh.
Is it my turn? Do I get to talk again?
Scott can just be the moderator between Alex's long talking.
Ni no Kuni is awesome.
And that's all you need to say. Moving on.
No, it's not. So I did not expect there to be as many anime cutscenes as there are in this game. There's so many. Holy shit. There are like 4 within the first 10 minutes.
But dude, it's made by the guy who
Miyazaki. No, it's made
by Miyazaki, who is part of Studio Ghibli's.
Yes.
No, it's made by Studio Ghibli.
Right.
Miyazaki didn't have anything to do with it.
No, he's listed as executive producer in the.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he does anything to do with it, though.
Well, I mean, it's true. I mean, Suda51 is listed as a.
Exactly. But he didn't touch the game at all.
Really? Well, his studio did, and they're awesome.
Yes, exactly.
So fuck Miyazaki. But anyway, holy shit! If you could ever play a Studio Ghibli film, this would be it. It is like, pretty much.
You'd enjoy it just like you'd enjoy the films.
Yeah, exactly. It's got that level of charm and just style to it. Not just like in the way it looks, but the way characters kind of emote, how they move around and stuff. That is just screams Studio Ghibli, and it's so good. It's so charming. All the characters are really lovable, and Drippy, who is like your sidekick, like your really Scottish/Welsh sidekick.
It's just Welsh.
Is it just Welsh? I can't tell the difference. I'm American. Sorry, guys. He's amazing. I think Drippy is the best new character in 2013. He's great. He's like, plus a lot of like conventions that JRPGs take, especially like JRPGs aimed at more of like an open audience that everybody can play. Like, oh, all the characters are stupid and they're not realizing it. Drippy is the exact opposite of that.
So I would think they're all stupid.
In fact, he points out things that exactly. I mean, you would. He points out things that I haven't even noticed, and I've played many a JRPG. It's just like it's done well. It doesn't feel like it's patronizing you. Plus, the combat's pretty cool. It's a lot more timing based in it than I expected there to be. But yeah, I'm not too far into it. I'm only about 6 hours in. Just got to the second part of the world map. Yeah, it's just really cool. I'm really digging it. If anyone at all has interest in a Studio Ghibli type game, please buy this. Also,
Studio Ghibli type game? What type of game would that be?
like Studio Ghibli films.
Evan does not understand. Studio
Evan,
Ghibli. They don't have guards.
Start listing off the movies.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
My Neighbor Totoro.
My Neighbor Totoro. I mean,
Howl's Moving Castle.
I already said that.
We already said that one.
Ponyo.
Ponyo, that's a good one.
Kiki's Delivering Service.
Kiki's Delivering Service is really good too.
That's such a good. I grew up on that movie.
I need to see Arietti. That's on my
That
list.
explains everything.
Actually, that makes everything else much cloudier than it started.
I was gonna say something. You guys got me off track. Fuck.
Evan hasn't seen any of those movies, has he?
What movies?
Studio Ghibli movies.
No.
Listed.
Why would I want to see one of those?
Wow.
Because you want to have a soul, and you know what? That was your last chance to have one. Get out of my shop.
And that was basically the plot to Spirited Away, except way sadder.
It had a happy ending. Shut up.
It had a happy ending, but like the majority of the movie was depressing as hell.
Okay, move on.
Except that movie was also awesome.
Except it was great. No, yeah, it's great. That's what the way they did the menu system. Like pretty much all of the information in the game, like the list of your spells and everything, is in this book. You can actually like flip through in the game. And I found out that the collector's edition of the game comes with a physical copy of that book. And I want it so bad now. Oh my god.
You're not
Like,
gonna get it.
I know.
Well, that's a collector's item thing done right. Stupid Skyrim dragon.
That was so good.
It is like the Wizard's Companion is the name of the book. It is just when I was going through it, I thought, oh, this is a really cool like piece for like the menu system of the game. But then I found out there's a physical copy of it. Now I need it. So.
And Alex is currently trying to buy it right now from Amazon.com.
No, I'm just looking. The collector's edition was $100, and of course they oversold the collector's edition, so they actually had to cancel orders. Bastards.
There's news.
Yeah, there's a little driblet of news. We got plenty of fucking news.
So we should move on then.
All right. Ni no Kuni's great. I think
That's funny.
I think you.
They oversold the collector's edition.
Greg, I don't know if you'd like the gameplay, but I think you would really just like the story and everything.
Alex, I played the demo. I love the demo, so I would love this game.
I know. Did you play the second part of the demo yet?
I did not.
Fuck you. All right, now machine, what'd you play?
Okay, moving on from Not Machine.
Like I said, I already played the Cyclooper Thieves of Time demo, which I really, really liked. It just confirmed that Cyclooper is my well, since Ratchet & Clank has fell from grace, at least for me at least, which is weird because like it's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird with this stuff.
Started
Like,
so strong and then it fell so short.
Well, that's the thing. I never played the earlier Ratchet & Clank games, and when I got to the Future series, that was like my favorite PlayStation series, like hands down. But then that was crappy. But like Cyclooper's games all been good so far, all that I played, and I just started playing them like 2 years ago with the Spy Collection. So yeah, it's pretty much now my favorite PlayStation franchise as far as I'm concerned. So,
I think that's a worthy game series to be up there, though. Sly is awesome.
yeah, it's really good. And that demo was really, really good. And I wished you played it, but you're not gonna play it. But
The game comes out in 2 weeks. I figure I'll just hold off. So
yeah, I'm just saying, I like to talk to people.
Just saying.
I'm sorry. We can talk about when we're playing it together. I'm excited.
When we do a spoiler cast, that'll never happen.
Yeah.
Of course, it'll happen, Nobishin.
There's your prediction for you. There's a prediction for you. I also say we're going to do like 5 spoiler casts this year, and it'll never happen.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying. We already talked about DMC, so yeah, that game's fun. I platinum Gravity Rush. That was fun.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I took the time to do that since I'm done with Persona 4 Golden. Oh yeah, I totally beat that game again.
Again?
Yeah.
True ending and all.
Yeah, I got the true ending this time, and because of that true ending, it became my third most favoritist game of all time.
Yeah.
Third most favoritist.
Got it up to the list.
Yeah, it beat Metal Gear Solid 3, and that's like
damn.
And I love that fucking game. So
I know. I gotta know now. I gotta know.
It's really good, Alex.
Okay, good. All right, cool.
Just at the last, that's all I'll tell you. Just on the last day when I said for the option, do you want to go home right now? Just don't go home right away. You'll be fine.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Fucking play it right
now. God damn it.
Also
so you told us not to play League, you play Vita. What the fuck?
I also beat Anarchy Reigns. That game's really fun. Good beat 'em up type of game. I will say though, after I beat it, no, never mind. That game's really fun. I still want to try out the Bayonetta DLC. I guess I got to just wait till it goes up to the PlayStation Store. I also did a little bit of multiplayer on it, and that's just crazy and chaotic, and I'll never be good at it. But I dig what the multiplayer is for that game. It's just something I can never break into and get into. And I also played Nights into Dreams. It's Nights into Dreams because it was on sale. Yeah, because there's this great PlayStation sale that I got it for like $2. So
yeah, well, we can bring that up in a little bit. So.
Oh, that's in news.
Yeah, that is news.
But this podcast won't come up until 2 weeks later, so it'll be kind of late on it.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Say that.
I'm just saying.
It happen.
I'm just saying.
I
also played Little Big Planet Karting.
That's my prediction.
Which was like, I also played Little Big Planet Karting, which was $10, and that game is mediocre. So I'll move on from that. And one bad thing about that game too is like, at least for now, because like it's been out for like about 2 months now, and they still don't have like you can get your DLC costumes from the other Little Big Planet games that you have. You still can't put it in that game.
They said that they were gonna do that like from the beginning.
Yeah, they said that, but it didn't. It doesn't work.
That's fucking dumb.
That is fucking dumb.
Can you at least attempt it?
I attempted it multiple times. I gave it a chance, and now I can't do it.
All right. At least you can attempt it.
Yeah,
they tried
multiple times.
They tried, and they're gonna patch it, and you're gonna keep trying. It's gonna keep not working, but you're gonna keep trying because they told you to.
Exactly. And like the Vita one worked day one, and I put all my stuff on the Vita Little Big Planet Vita, so that one's just fine. But this Little Big Planet Karting, a PS3 game, doesn't have that feature, so that's really, really dumb and stupid. So yeah, that game sucks. And the House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut, that game is really, really good. And next time I come to up there, I'm bringing my Move controllers, and we gotta play because that game is really, really fun.
I forgot. My friend Ryan brought his Move over, and we played Just Dance 4. Great.
Sweet.
Greg was there for that.
That was interesting.
It was interesting. Not as good as Dance Central. Sorry.
I'd have to agree with that.
I still didn't play the Wii U, Alex.
I know. I feel bad that you haven't played it yet.
And we weren't able to play it because we would have gotten too loud at the party.
Nah. No, it wouldn't have mattered at that point.
Yeah, that's about it for me.
That's it, Namishin? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody. Tony's been playing nothing.
He's been playing League of Legends.
He's been playing Tales of Grace's F.
He did finish that game, by the way.
I know, he finished the proper game, now he's on the future arc.
He had to cheat his way through it, though.
I know. Yeah, we talked about it last week on the podcast.
We did.
He was backed into a corner.
Yeah, he got backed into a corner, so.
We did, Alex?
Yes.
Oh, right. That's right. He had to upload somebody else's save. That's right.
You remember, Evan. Wow, you paid attention. Good job.
And that the other thing is he found a file that like had something like hacked stats, and he went and he changed that.
Yeah, he decided not to do the fully fucking cheated stats, which is admirable, I suppose. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We are going to come back with a fuck ton of news, and then we're going to talk about our predictions for this coming year of 2013. There's plenty to talk about. And then we'll probably take another break and do some new releases afterwards. So, we will be back in just a little bit, guys.
Don't stop recording. Your lives depend on it.
Don't stop recording.
I hit the stop button.
Bio. Did you really, Scott?
No.
Good.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be back.
I have my water, Alex. Do you want me to pass you some?
That's not how the internet works, Evan.
Isn't it? The internet can do almost anything. Why can't I pass you water?
Evan, go under the water. Where did everybody go? Why did everybody go? My scruff is gone. I don't want to go into the closet. Leave me alone. What is that? What is that? What is that bag you're unzipping?
I'm back.
Why does it smell like Axe?
What the hell was that?
Okay. Alex needed to be there for that. He'll hear it in the recording. Evan and I just went through some bro rape.
Oh,
Really? By who?
That was what I was referencing.
Evan, stop playing with Google effects.
No!
Alright. That makes me have to get up and go get something too.
No.
Oh yeah, and while I'm gone, you guys can have a fan. I'm going to turn that back on, and then I'm going to do.
No, Scott, come back! No! Scott, we don't want your...
Now let me see if I can get this going back again, because that's what was messing with my computer. So many things were going on at one time, I couldn't do it. Oh well. And in, out, in, out. I'll do this later. Unless it's going to work now. If so, then I'll let it do it. So what have you been up to, Evan?
Nothing.
They're not back yet.
No,
Weird.
Not Scott.
Trying to get World of Tanks to load. That's what was freezing up my freaking Google Hangout. Scott, are you there?
Hello.
Hi.
My head is warm.
Good for you.
Scott, after this podcast's over, you want to play some League?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold.
There we go.
Scott,
Hmm.
you want to play League after this podcast?
I'll play around.
Okay.
Do you really have to get up at 5 tomorrow?
I have to get up at 5:45 because I have to be at work at 7:30, so I have like an hour before I have to go to work. I leave by 7. Takes me about 20 minutes to get up there. So yeah, but I don't really care. I'm used to it. I only work for 4 hours. By the way, are you free tomorrow, Scott?
I'm not sure.
I'll call you
No.
tomorrow on my way home from work. And if you are available, do you care if I come over and hang out?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. Because I get off work at like 11:30, so if you're even up by then.
Well, at least it's not going nuts.
You finally fixed it?
Mm-hmm. Somewhat. Hold on, gotta go fix something. Oh. Reach. It doesn't reach. I'm sad. What's going on, Nabashin? I was wondering when you guys would notice.
Gotta get all 8 Mile in this place.
What the fuck are you wearing?
What am I wearing? What is Scott wearing?
God damn it, Evan!
It's not me!
I don't believe you. Stop it.
No, I just put my hood on over my headphones. And now my head looks really big.
Evan, I know it's you! It
It
says
can't be me!
people in Google Effects. Evan Wall.
But I'm not messing with the sounds.
Fuck you. You're the worst kind of person, Evan.
I thought I was the worst kind of person.
But I have a crown, see? I can't
No,
be-
you're not the same kind of people.
Harold says a standard metric fuck ton. What? What?
Are we still online?
Yes.
Oh. Sure.
I'm just gonna cut this part out. Scott.
Ah,
Nice.
no, that was my chair.
Oh, that's terrifying. All right, let's get cracking. Oh, let me grab my. Stop! Scott!
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't be that right now.
I'm gonna get readjusted.
Scott, your chair is so loud. Oh my god, I have to edit it out of recording because it's so loud.
Yeah, well, be thankful that I've been sitting still during the recording this time.
This
Oh, snap.
'Cause I could do
Oh
this
no, he
all day.
didn't!
Please don't. Where is my... Stop! Stop it!
I can't. I'm trying to get it into a spot where it won't keep leaning back,
Get
but I
it
can't
into
do
a
it.
spot,
Okay.
and then we will start.
We shouldn't be streaming this part.
I'm gonna edit it out, don't worry.
Sure you are.
Fuck you, Now Machine. I'm tired of you not believing in me. Evan,
No, it's only when I don't believe in you when you actually get shit done. Hence why your show is out.
I had this thing up
Evan,
here.
no Google Effects.
Damn.
I'm not using them.
Really?
No, I'm not.
Come on, Evan. I don't want to have to force you out of the call. Thank you. Alright, you good, Scott?
Hold on.
Are
Let me turn my fan off.
What is in your mouth, Greg?
It's a
Spoon.
spoon.
It's a spoon.
What were you eating?
Ice cream.
You see what happens when you walk away? Evan turns on FX. Greg got spoons in his mouth. Scott put on a hoodie, and I got this little thing on my head.
I was away for 5 minutes. So Ethan could tell me about high schoolers getting in front of his van. Alright. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
Sure. Will work.
Put my hood on.
News in gaming. Let's talk about some news.
No.
Alex's Nintendo dreams.
Let's talk about my Nintendo.
Greg, get that
dream.
spoon out of your mouth.
Greg, stop sucking on that spoon. I know what you did last night. I know what you said.
I saw you
His name
do it.
Miku.
He was looking at a picture of Miku, licking that spoon. Oh god, the eyebrow was unnecessary.
She is my background.
Oh god. So Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct on, what was it, Tuesday? And it was basically like a mini E3. Or at least that's what people have been saying. They announced a whole bunch of stuff, so let's get right into it. So they announced how Virtual Console is going to work on the Wii U.
Scott!
It's going to sound like Scott's back.
Scott!
Okay, yeah, I see what happened there.
Scott, pay attention.
Scott, you got to pay attention.
But okay.
But effort. So the Virtual Console is going to come to the Wii U with the spring patch, the firmware update, which is going to make the OS move faster. So it's going to start with just SNES and NES games as well as Game Boy Advance games. which is weird.
So that speed that you were complaining about earlier will be fixed?
Yes. The speed in opening apps will be fixed, but the speed in which going back to the main Wii menu will not be fixed until the summer. Which is weird. Which is weird.
Hey, at least it can be fixed.
At least it can be fixed. I mean, that's something. So NES games are going to start from $4.99 to $5.99, with SNES games being $7.99 to $8.99. But if you've already purchased these games on your Wii, you'll be able to purchase them for a discounted price. NES games being $1 each, and SNES games being $1.50 each, provided that you transfer your Wii Virtual Console titles to your Wii U.
So not that good of a Nintendo dream, but still a good Nintendo dream.
I mean, they should have given them to you for free, but
Whatever.
it's just like they're doing something different with the Virtual Console, in which you'll be able to completely customize your controls and play any Virtual Console game on the Wii U gamepad, and change the controls around any which way you would like. So,
Cool.
that's cool. That's something that they should have done before, but they're doing it now. So, there's also going to be a Wii U Virtual Console trial campaign. So that's irrelevant. It's just they're going to be rolling out really, really cheap games every month until July. They're going to be 30 cents. So it's Balloon Fight, F-Zero, Punch-Out, Kirby's Adventure, Super Metroid, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong. So games, but mostly
that we already played and already bought and have to buy again.
Mostly NES games. So that's what started off. Next, they announced that a new 3D Mario is coming to the Wii U. It will be playable at E3 and is being developed by the same team that made Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS.
Saying that it's playable at E3 means it won't come out this year.
Yes. They would have said it would be coming out this year if it was coming out this year. But it being playable at E3 is good, because at least then somebody will be able to play it. Joe will be able to play it somewhere on the internet. Also, a new Mario Kart is coming, and that will also be playable at E3. And the first something of the new Smash Brothers for the Wii U and 3DS will be at E3 in some way, shape, or form. Not
I
playable.
think they just said a screenshot.
Yeah, they said...
They announced the screenshot.
Yeah, I mean, Sakurai went on his Twitter saying he will hopefully have more than that to show. And obviously, Masahiro Sakurai has been the lead developer of the Smash Bros. Series since its creation.
So I'm gonna see.
But he's also a liar.
He's also a liar.
He said that last one would be the last one he worked on.
Yeah, he did. But then Nintendo was like, "Here's a bunch of money. Do this again."
So I'm guessing like the only game that probably come out this year out of those three would probably be Mario Kart.
Yeah, I could think they could probably plop out Mario.
Because they need a big game to come out this year that isn't Zelda. That came out before.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. They announced Wii U Party. I still don't really know what this is. Do you, Navashin?
It's basically Mario Party.
All right, party games have proven to be pretty awesome on the Wii U already, so it could be
Actually,
cool.
I take that back. It's Wii Party. Remember Wii Party that was on the Wii?
Oh, that game sucks.
Wii controller. Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's not Wii. It's not Mario Party.
Alright, so this will suck. I mean, it's a party game. They also announced Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei, which is weird. It looks like it's going to aim more at the Devil Summoner Shin Megami Tensei series as opposed to the Persona series. But well, exciting something. I don't know where my words were. A game is coming to Wii U that is currently titled Yoshi's Land, and is being developed by the same team that made Kirby's Epic Yarn. How's that sound, Scott?
I don't know. I hardly remember the other Yoshi game I had.
Didn't you play Kirby's Epic Yarn?
I did not.
Oh, that game's so gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
This game already looks really good.
I determined
Epic
because
Yarn.
you cannot lose, it was not worth playing.
Yeah, I mean, 2D.
It was still about playing the game. It was great controls. It was still fun to play.
It was really easy. I thought, but it was still really good.
Yeah, you couldn't die. Of course, it was easy.
I'm saying.
It's a good game to play with your girlfriend now. Hint, hint.
Yeah, about that. Still single.
Been single for years. Moving on.
Moving on.
Sad life, always sad.
Stylistically, it looks a lot like Kirby's Epic Yarn, except the backgrounds are not made of yarn. They're made of, I don't know, like cloth. It looks really awesome. If you haven't seen the screenshots or like the little bit of trailer that they showed, you should look it up. No news on when that would be coming or if it'd be playable at E3.
I would have guessed that would be the end of this year.
I hope so. It looks really cool.
Because they need games.
Yeah. Okay, so Eiji Aonuma, which is the lead developer or lead producer on the Zelda series, is saying there is a Wii U Zelda coming. A true HD Zelda is coming, right? And he said he's quote unquote rethinking the conventions of Zelda. And
So Zelda will be Link, and Link will be Zelda. Gotcha.
What?
No, I'm thinking more or less it'll be kind of like Ocarina of Time, where you didn't exactly have to do the Forest Temple first.
Well, it's saying ideas like dungeons needing to be completed in an order and Zelda adventures being single-player only are being set aside as the team focuses on quote-unquote returning to basics.
And they'll do that by having more motion controls.
So hopefully Ocarina 2. That's what I'm going to go for.
This is not going to be at
You mean Majora's Mask?
That's technically true.
Boom, boom, jump jokes.
He said,
We gotta remember, returning to its roots means Zelda 1 and Zelda 2.
God, don't even say Zelda 2. Aonuma also noted that the still mysterious quote-unquote new style developed as his team experimented bringing Zelda's many graphical styles to HD is going to be prevalent in this game as well. So, on top of that, the more important news, Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, is being remade in HD for the Wii U.
Why is that important?
Because Wind Waker is a great game.
And yeah.
And it is also coming this fall.
Now, I saw something on Twitter that made me think about it, but like, it was about cell shading. It was like cell shading that is made to make it look timeless.
Yeah.
As far as like, it couldn't like no. I mean, we've seen this with Okami HD, and that looked a whole lot better actually. So.
I mean, honestly, if you take cell shading and then just kind of up-res it and clean it up a bit, it looks really good.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're doing more than just that. They're like redoing the shading and the character models to make it just look a lot sharper.
Oh, so they're redoing shadows. That's awesome.
Yeah, shadows. Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, is actually a Zelda Wind Waker HD. It's gonna have
He's
gameplay.
Zelda's sister. Not many people know that.
Yeah. What?
I don't know, random.
Zelda's sister is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Shadow sucks.
Yep. It's gonna have a gamepad integration and also Miiverse integration. So apparently they're going to tune up, quote unquote, the original experience. But they didn't really say what that entailed. They did say this is
You can
definitely
sell for 12 minutes instead of 24 minutes.
Yeah. You can speed run the game in under 2 hours as opposed to in under an hour. And then I think there's one more. No, that's it. Oh yeah, the Xenoblade Chronicles studio is also making a JRPG for the Wii U. That looks pretty cool. Looks very Xenoblade Chronicles esque, but you can get into a mech and fly around like a Gundam. So.
What, Gundam?
I knew I'd get Greg with that. Yeah, the trailer that they put out for that is really weird because he's like fighting things. He got guns and he slashed, and then he gets into a mech, and then he's a Gundam.
That's all. That's really all that matters at that point. You had me with Gundam.
So yeah, it's a bunch of news laid out by Nintendo, and hopefully it just means they will have a stronger E3 this year than they did last year. So
So how are those Nintendo dreams, Alex?
I'm pretty happy. I'm really surprised that they're redoing Wind Waker in HD. I never thought Nintendo would actually do an HD remake, but it's only a matter of time, I guess.
Mhm.
I'm really excited to play Wind Waker again.
Do you think it'll be full price?
Nah.
I don't think Nintendo's even that stupid. Although they might be. I think it'll be $40, but I don't think it's gonna be full price. Do you think it's gonna be full price?
I think they might match the old price.
$50?
No, for Wind Waker.
I say 45.
Like the original price for Wind Waker.
Yeah, it's $50. It was $50.
$1.
$1.
Price is right. I win.
I don't know. I'm more excited to see what this 3D Mario is going to be like for Wii U because I know they're probably going to do something fucking crazy. So
What's coming out for the Wii U this year? Because all we have so far is Pikmin 3, which is coming out pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Zelda at the end of the year, and that's pretty much.
Well, you have to
everything
understand it's
that's been
Pikmin
announced,
3. That's all that matters for the next 5 years.
You got the Wonderful 100 or the Wonderful 101.
I meant Nintendo properties.
Oh,
actually.
Nintendo properties.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if we can assume Mario Kart is also coming,
I think that's a pretty safe bet that's coming out this year.
and then Wii Party, I think we can assume that's probably going to come out this fall. At least.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 4 games right there, which is more than Nintendo normally puts out.
Because I'm trying to think, because like the Wii, it started out with Zelda, with Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
And then like immediately after that was Mario Galaxy. Not that year, but the year after that was Mario Galaxy.
Yep, 2007.
All right, so when did Brawl come out? Brawl came out the same year as Mario
2008.
Galaxy, right?
2008, March 2008. Trust
Mario
me,
Galaxy
God,
came
I
out that
remember.
year too.
Mario Galaxy came out November 2007.
All right, that was 2007.
So,
So we can expect Brawl probably next year, and then the year after that is probably Donkey Kong.
yeah, Smash
and
Brothers
Metroid.
next year. I'm hoping Metroid sneaks into next year, but I doubt it's going to happen.
And no mention of a Star Fox or
No.
F-Zero?
No mention of F-Zero, Star Fox. I mean, they have so many properties to pull from, but I don't know. Maybe they're holding stuff for surprise at E3. I doubt it.
If they make a new Star Fox game, I'd be all over that.
Dude, I think playing Star Fox with the gamepad would be really cool.
I think they're gonna focus on the 3DS because they got because after Luigi's Mansion, there's nothing else as far as Nintendo properties.
Yeah. In other Nintendo news, they did announce that there's going to be multiplayer mode for Luigi's Mansion 2. So
Local and online.
local and online, yes. It looks pretty cool. It looks like kind of like a horde mode esque, I guess. Where
You
The
can't
only
play
reason
the
I know
ghost,
that is because I was reading the article earlier today.
yeah. It's
You
pretty
can't
cool.
play as a ghost though, so that means
can't.
Alex can't win.
You can't play as a ghost, so I can't win. I can't cheat and win. Y'all just suck. I'm saying, Nintendo Land.
Yeah, I remember how much stuff was in the original Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
oh
a
my
lot
God,
of stuff.
that mansion.
Damn mansion. Oh. Damn, son. You got to go through it twice? All those booze?
And then it turns
No,
upside
I mean,
down.
like, if you went through and took a look at the map, there was a entire, like, probably an entire floor that could have been taken out of rooms that you didn't need to go through to beat the game.
Yep. But you went through them anyway.
It was all extra that you were exploring.
And it was awesome. And then you had to find all of Mario's shit.
Oh yeah.
And then Mario Superstar. That was the coolest part of that game. Anyway.
I don't think I ever found that. I might have.
Yeah, I think you have to find all of this stuff. So, anyway, Greg, another news.
Yeah, you have to find all of this stuff to a, because you have to capture that one lady.
In other news, Greg, news about Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen release date.
Yes, that's out. It's going to be out February, I think, 15th?
April 23rd, but I mean, you're close.
Whatever. Don't care. It's coming out. That's all that matters. Except they should have put more DLC out while we're waiting. Because it's been a long time since DLC's come out, since the 10 DLC that they promised. But it gives me an excuse to play that game again, which I love. So I'm not mad about it.
Apparently, it's going to be like a full like a full game that you can buy by itself.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
It's gonna be $40.
That's awesome.
It's okay. So the game will the Dark Arisen pack will be released by itself. Pricing has not been released for that, just by itself. But you will be able to digitally download the full Dark Arisen plus all of the original Dragon's Dogma for $40 on April 23rd in North America and April 26th in Europe.
I think I was thinking February because something else is... Oh, Skyrim's in February. That's right. That's what's going on.
Okay, was that announced?
Yeah, February release. They haven't announced the release date, but they've announced that like in the first week of the release of the Skyrim DLC for PlayStation, they are it's half off. So
It's better than nothing.
it's still not free.
Yeah, I mean, I only ever got the DLC half off on Steam sale, so. Nabashin, you told me about THQ stuff, so I think you should lay down the line on what's happened to THQ.
There are no more.
THQ don't exist no more.
Oh well.
So go through it all. Break it down, Nabashin.
I wasn't prepared for this.
The article's in there. I'm just saying.
I'm supposed to have my computer.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I can do it if you were not prepared.
If you don't mind.
That's fine. So obviously we know THQ has filed for bankruptcy.
Damn right they did.
And then they were like, "Hey, let's do this thing where we can like get an investor or whatever." But the court denied that and said, "You got to start selling your shit before we allow that." So THQ then sold everything, and now it doesn't exist anymore. So Sega purchased Relic. I'm just gonna list off who bought what. Sega bought
Relic is Company Heroes.
Yeah, Company Heroes and Warhammer 40K. Koch Media, which is the owner.
That was a bad move by Sega.
Well, they already had part of the Warhammer license already, so they just want the full thing now. So.
Yeah, so
Makes sense.
They want. Plus, they got the studio that makes the Warhammer games. So, Koch Media, which is the owner of the Dead Island and publisher Deep Silver, has agreed to purchase the Saints Row and developer Volition.
I'm not happy with that. No.
Why are you not happy?
No.
Why are you not happy?
Because wait, you said the group that made Dead Island purchased them.
Yeah, and they purchased the studio, and the studio is going to be still making the game. It's just going to be published by someone else.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that still.
Greg,
Well, it's not like they're going to make the game. It's just like they're just publishing it.
Yeah, but then they have final say in a lot of things, and then Saints Row not...
honestly, with how well Saints Row 3 did, I think they're just going to be like, "Hey guys, fucking just do whatever."
And if they're going to release a fucking bus decapitated zombie model and say that, okay, that's good enough to go out there, I don't think Saint Row has anything to worry about.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Yeah, but it's still the people that made Dead Island did not do a good job on the first game.
Well,
a lot of people
European.
disagree with you. So, I mean, that's a conversation for another day. But they're not making the game. They're not touching the game. They're just.
It's still published under a bad name.
So, technically, all of the Saints Row games were published under a bad name. If you want to look at it as a
Boom!
THQ, was that?
Yeah, but see,
No.
I didn't say boom.
If you want to look at it from an objective standpoint, THQ is not in a good place to be publishing games. But anyway, they also purchased the publishing rights to the Metro franchise. So Scott, Metro Last Light is going to be published by Koch Media.
And not THQ?
Yep. I mean, THQ doesn't exist anymore. I thought, come on, Scott.
I know, but like Metroid.
Metro.
Oh, Metro. Okay. I thought you said Metroid, and I was just like, what?
No, Nintendo still owns that.
I was just like, whoa, when did that happen?
Metro 2033 and its sequel, Metro Last Light.
Okay.
Now owned by Koch Media. Crytek, who is developing Homefront 2, has purchased the rights to Homefront. Surprise, surprise.
oh well, then that game's going to be amazing.
Crytek has confirmed the purchase, noting that the developer work, quote unquote, will continue on Homefront 2 in Crytek's UK studio in Nottingham.
You want this cry engine over here? You wanna? You want,
We're gonna
you want it?
we're gonna take that CryEngine and shove it straight up your game's ass and make it beautiful.
That was announced a while ago, though.
Yeah, it
I
was.
still have no faith in that game.
Nope, sure don't.
Take-Two has agreed to purchase the Turtle Rock Studios project, which was codenamed Evolve. Take-Two was initially rumored to have acquired Darksiders and Vigil, but they didn't actually acquire them. So they I don't. What has Turtle Rock done now, Machine?
Turtle Rock?
Turtle Rock Studios.
For which one they got?
Take-Two bought Turtle Rock Studios, and they.
I think K2 has they got the WWE license.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That was the WWE thing. So.
Why do they still make those games?
Because Damien still buys them. God damn. he bought WWE 13. He's like, God, this game sucks. I'm like, what do you expect? It's the same. Ubisoft purchased the rights to the South Park, The Stick of Truth, as well as THQ Montreal, which was the developer.
I'm happy with that.
And guess
I'm
what?
happy with that.
Guess what? The Assassin's Creed creator, Patrice, I can't say his last name, was also in that, so now Ubisoft owns him again. So all comes full circle. So obviously THQ Montreal is going to be renamed to something. And South Park Stick of Truth is scheduled for release in calendar 2013, so that's probably not being touched either.
They'll just change the opener screen from THQ to Ubisoft.
Pretty much. Everyone in THQ proper lost their jobs. They were laid off, as well as the last studio being Vigil Games, makers of Darksiders. All of those people were laid off. Which sucks a lot, and our hearts go out to those guys.
Yep.
Honestly. I love the Darksiders games, and it sucks that they are now all out of jobs. Plus, they were working on a new project that hadn't been announced yet, and apparently they were really excited about it, but it will never happen now.
Well, there might be a Darksiders in the future.
There could be a Darksiders in the future. THQ is selling pretty much everything it has left in the coming weeks, which includes Darksiders, and I think WWE.
Do you know who's interested in Darksiders?
No, that's right. It was Platinum Games, which I think is really cool. I think that's exciting. I think Platinum Games is.
I'm not familiar with Platinum. What have they made?
They've made Vanquish, Bayonetta.
Oh, okay. Vanquish was a good game.
Yeah, on the side of Bayonetta, I can't believe Bayonetta 2 is going to be a Wii U exclusive.
Really?
I don't, but I can't believe. I mean, I don't believe.
Well, apparently, Sega was going to publish it, and then since Bayonetta didn't sell as well as they wanted it to, they pulled out, and then Nintendo picked it up and said they will publish it. So
Bayonetta 2 would not exist without Nintendo.
Exactly, they pretty much saved that game.
Except they made it selective console, so.
So that means that's smart.
Bayonetta 2 would not have existed if.
A lot of people like Bayonetta.
Yeah, a lot of cults. That has a very strong cult following. So,
I've never played any of the Bayonetta games, or any of them, being the singular one that's out.
Okay, I haven't met someone who's
Greg.
played it and hasn't said that's the best God of War style game that they've played.
That's God of War style.
It's more Devil May Cry style, I think.
It is Devil May Cry.
Same style. Same style.
Harold says Devil May Cry engine. Winky face.
It's from Hideki Kamiya. He first made Devil May Cry.
That was a good joke.
Okay. I didn't actually know that.
You didn't know that?
I did.
Yeah, the guy. Well, history lesson for you guys. Platinum Games used to be Clover Games, who made Okami, who made Beautiful Joe, and who made
that obviously.
Oh, excuse me.
Good impression of yourself.
But yeah, the guy who made Devil May Cry is the guy who made Bayonetta. So there you go.
There you go. Like fucking Greg, get on that shit. I need to.
And Devil May Cry's better.
Don't, Machine, don't. It's not worth it.
I'm not saying anything. I've already learned this. That's why I don't say anything in this podcast. Love you, Greg.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I bet if Greg played Bayonetta, he would love it 10 times more than Devil May Cry.
Don't you say this all the time, and then it's like, Greg says, I don't care. Then you let it put it in front of him, like, oh, it's not that bad. Oh, I really like it. What's up, Asura's Wrath?
Yeah.
I never said I didn't like Ajora's Wrath. I've never played the game. I just saw out.
I'm saying, just give Bayonetta a chance. All right.
When it comes free and like.
No, I will not give Bayonetta a try.
No, not you, Evan. You would hate it. I'm just saying her clothes.
Why would I give Bayonetta?
Her clothes are made out of hair, and she gets progressively more naked as she does crazier and crazier attacks. I mean, like, Greg, come on. It's like it's you in video game form.
When it becomes free, then tell me.
Well then, excuse me, princess. There's like this really sad article from all this quotes from the Vigil Game staff, that I read, and it made me really sad. And
Did you cry? Because you cry like every week now.
I did not cry, you asshole.
You cry like every week now.
I don't cry like every week.
You do. Oh, I cried at The Walking Dead. Oh, I cried when Aerith died. Oh, I cried at the end of Persona 3 Go. I don't know.
Persona 3 Fez. Those were like 3 and 10 years ago.
You guys are.
Yeah, but you decide that you need to relive those moments once every week.
Oh, I cried at the end of Journey.
I did not cry at the end of Journey. Greg did. I held him. He suckled.
I believe Alex cried at the end of Journey.
Lady Alex.
Yeah, Lady Alex.
At the end of Journey. That is a fact.
Never mind.
I thought
You said you had a single tear come out your eye. Like
I had a single tear.
Who threw trash on the ground or something.
Someone threw trash in the ground in front of me. Dropped a single tear. Yeah.
Native American, I'm sorry.
Yeah. How?
Hey, that's racist to me.
I know, Greg. You and your 1/20th Cherokee. Hey, now I'm seeing Jesse McCartney is teasing stuff about Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, I knew this about 5 days ago. You're late.
I know. All right, now Machine, drop the Kingdom Hearts knowledge on everybody.
It's coming out soon, and they're probably localizing it faster than normal. So that means if it's coming out, like I think it's around April in Japan, that means it'll probably come out around August in America. If Kingdom Hearts 3D was any indication how fast they did that, I think that was about 3 months apart, 3 to 6 months apart. So that's pretty much where you can expect Kingdom Hearts HD collection to come out. So there you go.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Also, the 358 over 2 days quote unquote movie is going to be 2 hours and 50 minutes long, which is awesome.
Oh, did you guys hear about the Robotech movie?
Robotech movie? What?
Not a game, it's an anime, but still, they're making a movie out of it.
No.
Not relevant.
No.
Bad, Greg.
It's
Later.
relevant to me.
Well, not to this, and this is what matters.
Terraria is coming to consoles in February. Happy birthday.
This is very old news.
Terraria?
This is very old news.
Isn't that game that doesn't do well on console or PC right now?
Scott, they announced it's coming to consoles in February, as in they announced it's coming February. They announced it's coming to consoles a while ago. But it's coming in February this past week.
It's the Minecraft game.
It's the
Minecraft light game. The
Yeah,
2D platforming Minecraft game.
The 2D platform in Minecraft, yeah. They're also adding a bunch of new stuff, like new pets and a new final boss and a bunch of stuff. So February. Yay! Everybody happy. If you buy God of War Ascension, you get the Last of Us demo early.
That's nothing new. They've been doing this for the longest time.
Sucks.
I don't know why it's bullshit.
I hate it. I just hate it. Because I'm not buying God of War Ascension. Harold says, cut Alex some slack, you assholes. Thank you.
Nah, I prefer to keep Alex serious.
But you make it so easy.
I hate you guys. I love you guys, but I hate you guys.
But you make it so easy.
I don't! I'm not trying to. What am I doing wrong?
Everything.
It's okay.
So let's talk about predictions, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
We are in the year 2013. New consoles are going to come, or at least be announced by the end of this year. I know Scott.
Hey, Alex did my predictions. I'm done.
I know Scott refuses to believe that, but it's a fact, and I'm sorry.
Fact that what?
new consoles will be announced by the end of this year and probably be released by the end of this year. Both of them, and yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk prediction style. Nabishin, I know you've given this some thought. And
No, I've been working on
Yeah.
this. I've been thinking on.
okay. Well, do you have any?
Yeah, I do, Alex. God damn it, I'm more prepared than you are.
All right, calm down. All right, hey now, hey, I have feelings.
Hey, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
And Nabashin wins.
Nabishin wins the
Roadman,
MVP.
living in the road bun.
All right.
So what's up? How are we doing this?
Just throw a prediction out there, and then we'll go to someone else, and we'll try and get 2 or 3 out of everyone, and then we'll do our most anticipated game to round it all up. All right.
Okay.
So Nabishin, throw a prediction out there.
I think Reggie will lead Nintendo by next E3. Not this E3, but next E3.
Really? Damn. I would not have thought that until you put the idea in my head, Inception style. Why?
When Reggie first showed up in Nintendo, I remember because I looked at the E3 when he first was appeared there, because that's when they first announced the Wii. Not really, that didn't come out that year, but I know they announced Twilight Princess that year for like the GameCube and everything like that. It was like Zelda's here, he's gonna kick ass, and it's gonna be like all this. He was cussing and everything. He was so badass when you first saw him, and now he's just some pampered guy that doesn't really. He's just like he seems. I think he's just so tired of like all like the ridicule over Nintendo, and he's the face of Nintendo now. And I think he's tired of Jeff Keighley interviews of him just like, "Hey, where are the hardcore games, Reggie? Well, they're coming, and all this other stuff." And
I can't change that. God damn it! Give me some slack.
Reggie's like, shut the fuck up, Jeff Keighley, get out of my face.
And mostly because of the fact that last year they introduced that new guy there, that new guy who showed off the 3DS games, and he was kind of like the talking person under Reggie. So I think he's going to take over for Reggie.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can live in a Nintendo world without Reggie. He announced Metroid Prime 3, man. Oh.
Gonna kill
Yeah,
it again,
that was
Alex.
a wild thought. That was my off the wall prediction there.
Okay. Evan, do you have any predictions for us? I know you've given this so much thought.
Battlefield 4.
Okay.
That's happening. It's already been announced.
I'm with you. Okay, continue.
Will it sell more
Yeah.
than Call of Duty?
Call of Duty.
Okay.
No, not Call of Duty. Sorry, Battlefield Bad Company 3.
You think that's gonna come this year? I think Evan's in.
Yes, I hope it does.
What?
I want it
What-
to.
Would you rather have Bad Company 3 or Battlefield 4?
I'd rather
I don't
have
know.
Bad Company 3 in
I-
all honesty.
Battlefield Bad Company 2 left a really big cliffhanger. So
Evan, the only person that cares about the Bad Company storyline.
Hey, lol, that's not true at all. I care very much about Bad Company.
I'm talking about specifically the storyline.
I like the storyline of Bad Company as well.
It's okay.
Number 2 was really good.
Sad people. Like this is worse than Alex we're talking about here.
It's
You should be
me.
ashamed of yourselves.
But
Oh my God! Where's the Jesus!
But for people who bought Medal of Honor, it already says that Battlefield 4 will come in with the game. So that pretty much means Battlefield 4 is coming out this year. So I
It
doubt.
really disappoints me that they announced that early. Like, just to sell Warfighter, they had to announce Battlefield 4.
They didn't, honestly, because Warfighter still sold like shit. It's just, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to buy annual.
so like hotcakes.
So like hotcakes, right? They're trying to like make an every other year Battlefield thing. I think that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, and it's
So,
really...
so how about this for a prediction, Evan? Battlefield 4, what do you want out of it, and what do you hope will be in it?
I don't know. I just hope it's going to be as good as Battlefield 3, or better.
Yeah.
I don't
Well, you-
know.
Well, you didn't like the story for Battlefield 3,
Huh,
right?
I was expecting there would
I
be
liked it.
battles
It
on
was great.
fields.
Oh, I thought you said. I could have sworn you said you didn't like it as much for some reason.
No, that was Medal of Honor.
Oh no, that's what Tony would say.
That's
yeah.
right.
No. That's pretty much exact. You were channeling your inner Tony right there.
Nobody should channel that. Just stop
No.
channeling it, Scott. It's not going to help you in the future.
It looks like a giant rectum. Harold says prediction: no new consoles in 2013. I'm sorry, Harold, but you're already wrong.
Who put you in the planet?
Who put you in the captain's seat with your,
I would
your
really
big
like a new
sunglasses?
Moving on.
I don't want any new consoles.
Moving on. All right, Greg. Predictions, not what you want. Predictions. Lay a prediction on me.
I don't know.
All right, thanks, Greg. All right, thank you for participating.
You're welcome.
My turn.
Scott.
My turn.
Scott.
Okay, so Terraria's successor to be
No.
Starbound. Yeah, that's gonna get delayed.
Starbound. What is this?
But you've never heard about it?
No.
Okay, well, a long time ago.
In a galaxy
Yes, a
far,
long
far
time
away.
ago.
Yeah.
Terraria stopped updating, and then a week after, or pretty short time after, they announced that they were making another Terraria-like game that was going to be in space.
Okay. All right, I'm with you.
All right, this game it's dated for early this year, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have to push it to second quarter or even third or fourth.
I'm looking at a picture. I like the style actually a lot more than I like Terraria style, and I like that kind of that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, like I went to Terraria for all the fighting Terraria had.
Yeah. I mean, new final boss in the console version of Terraria. You're sold, right, Scott?
No,
No.
only one boss. Fuck that.
No, it's
No.
a new final boss.
Yeah, only one.
Only one new final boss. They're all
Yeah,
bosses.
There are several final bosses.
But there's a whole bunch of bosses.
There's a whole bunch of bosses that are being added to right now. All right, anyway, I'm gonna throw something out there. I think the new Xbox is gonna come out this year, but I don't think the new PlayStation is.
I think you'd be wrong if they're both going to come out. Then that would be ridiculous for PlayStation to be delayed like they did last time, and it really royally screwed them over.
I agree. It does not change what I think. I
I have the power to change what you think, so
no,
therefore
you don't. You really
think-
don't, Greg.
you think that.
I just, I think, I just don't. I don't think Sony's gonna get out the gate as fast.
They would be really dumb to not do that again.
I agree. I'm just. This is my prediction, not what I want to happen. I don't think. I hope Sony is going to learn from their mistakes in the past, but I think they're going to do something to make sure coming out late isn't going to hurt them as bad. But I do think the new Xbox is going to be coming this November.
Do you think a new Xbox is coming this year?
Yes, I can almost guarantee. Harold says predictions: Sega will not make it to 2014. That's grim, but likely.
I can believe that.
Prediction: Harmonix will
That already
release-
made it to 2013. Come on.
2014.
Oh, 2014, you said.
Yep. Harold also says prediction: Harmonix will release a new IP, and it will be awesome.
And yeah,
I like the idea of that. I think they're just.
I want more Rock Band.
Dance Central 4, but no. If a new Xbox comes out this year, I could see them putting out Rock Band 4 for it. So. Greg is just sad because he's thinking about his wallet.
not really. I just don't need Rock Band anymore.
I do. I want more.
I've got Green Day Rock Band, so that's all that
I
matters.
want more Rock Band too.
Nobishin, save me.
I think Rock Band needs to come back into the
You didn't have a prediction, Greg?
I don't have any because I really don't know what's going to happen this year. I'm not a Blizzard.
Well, how about this? What game do you think will be announced this year that you really hope will be announced this year? Which is likely to be announced this year?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff
I
to hit this year.
Don't know because there's not that many games that I know of, and I already have most of the games that I want so far this year.
I mean, just
what
say.
about Dragon Dogma 2?
Well, that's definitely not going to happen this year.
I mean,
they could announce it this year.
That's what
I doubt it.
I mean, they've basically already said, "Hey guys, we're gonna make Dragon's Dogma 2."
Yeah, they've already announced franchising it, but I doubt that they'll make it this year.
No, they're not
Or
gonna
put
make
it out this year.
We're just talking about announcing it this year. Like they're announcing it. It's coming out next year or the year after.
If they do it alongside Dark Souls 2, then yeah.
Fuck! I just thought of a prediction that was related to Dark Souls 2 that I had a while ago. But I guess all right, that works. I mean, I would say it's pretty likely that Capcom says, "Hey, Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to be coming next year, at some point this year."
If they do make it, I really hope that they put it in one of the lands that they've mentioned in the game.
They probably will. I feel like they're going to really elaborate on that world. If they're trying to
Yeah, because after playing it enough times, the world becomes very small and very easy to navigate. So you lose a lot of the allure that you had the first time playing through, but still the ending is the most amazing thing I've ever played in a video game.
Yeah, I had someone explain it to me, and
It's like a sci-fi game, but it's freaking fantasy.
I agree with you there, Greg. The ending is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Anyway, Nabashin, back to you. Got another prediction for me?
Yes. No price cuts this year. I don't see. Well, this is the thing. Like, ever since, and I've been noticing this a lot. Ever since the 3DS did their administration program, where everybody just waited to just cut the price for $80 and everything just went down. Everybody, like, as soon as a new console, as soon as anything new comes out, everybody's gonna say like, "Oh, when's the next price cut?" Because like that happened with the Vita. They said as soon as the Vita came out, oh, it needs a price cut like right away, like because like it's not going to sell or anything like that. And when the Wii U's out right now, they're saying, oh, that needs a price cut right away because they did it before, they should go do it again. So I don't think there's going to be a price cut this year. I think at least far as like the newer.
The Wii U's has a good price.
Yeah, Wii U price I think is pretty fair.
Yeah,
What's
I think
it
it's
at?
fine too.
What's it at right now?
It's
350.
300.
300 for regular, 350 for the whatever pack.
It's not going to be as expensive as the next generation consoles.
That's still too expensive.
Yeah, I can guarantee you that a Xbox whatever and then the PS whatever is going to be up in the 400, 450s
We say
minimum.
The
If
next
they do that,
minimum.
if they do that again, like they did the $500 system thing, then that's going to be ridiculous.
the next
I will-
Xbox and next PS3 will not start any lower than $400.
I will be really disappointed if that happens.
If
because-
the rumors,
If they, I'll put it this way: if they do, you're going to be looking at something that doesn't look much better than the Wii U.
yeah, I mean if the rumors of what is going to be in that console are true, then there's no way they can make it below $400 without taking.
Unless
They will be
Cell phone model.
starting at a loss at 400.
Yeah,
it's just too much money that I have to spend.
They could be doing a cell phone model though.
If they could just make it like $150, then I'll be fine and I can be happy.
But then you'd get something that looks more like the Wii.
Are you talking about
I-
like the contract, Nabashin?
Yeah.
I would not care, in all honesty. If they're going to make a PS4 and they're going to make me buy a new console just to play their new stupid games, because the PS3 works fine and they can still do a lot more with it, and they're going to put out another system, which is going to make me infinitely more disappointed.
They're hitting the limit though.
Because I am a cheap gamer and I don't have a lot of money. So, A, make it really cheap, or B, don't put out a new console until I have money.
Well, they can't just wait for you, Greg.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
I am infinitely more important than most of the people on this planet, so.
Well then.
But like I said,
Greg's last Irrational Passion podcast. Continue.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I don't see any price cuts happening. If there is a price cut this year, it will probably be the Vita. But like as far as the Wii U or anything that's actually new that comes out this year, no price cuts.
So you don't even see if say for example new PlayStation system comes out, the Orbis or whatever comes out. You don't see them dropping the PS3 to 200 flat.
If they did that, I'd be happy.
No, I don't even see that.
Okay.
Like,
Interesting.
And yeah, since Greg brought that up, I think they will do this subsidized thing. As far as like, doing like the whole cell phone model, you get the new system for like $150, and you pay like $100 every month or something like that just to pay it all, kind of like a cell phone model. Because the Xbox been doing that recently. If you go to a Microsoft store, you can get like an Xbox 360 with a Kinect. I think it's a 4 gig one for like $99. and you just pay like a monthly fee to actually keep it in your house and stuff like that.
You pay $25 a month for Xbox Live for 2 years. It's a 2-year contract.
Yeah, there you go.
Um,
So if they could use, that'll make a lot of people happy. But it would definitely have to branch out to stuff like Best Buy and maybe even Walmart to actually have to be successful and go anywhere.
yeah, definitely. Evan, do you have another prediction you want to lay down on this?
I do not.
What about Assassin's Creed? Got a prediction for that?
Assassin's Creed.
I want that to happen, but I don't think so. I don't think it will. Not this year.
I feel like there might actually not be an Assassin's Creed this year.
It's probably
That's
true.
what I'm saying. I think they want to build the hype.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not building the hype, but I think they might want to fucking fix the series.
That too.
Yeah. Great.
So that's your prediction. There won't be an Assassin's Creed this year.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
That's a good one. Greg, you got a prediction?
I do not.
Okay. Nothing even related to next gen consoles or E3 or anything.
I don't really know what's coming out this year, other than Ni no Kuni, Devil May Cry, and Sly.
A
So
lot of stuff.
I mean, I've played all the games that I've wanted to play that were announced at E3. So
Yeah.
All right. I forgot my prediction, so I'm going to use this junk prediction in its place.
Okay.
Alex will buy and stream.
Uh-huh.
You know it comes after what I just said.
We'll buy and stream what, the next gen Xbox?
No, a modeling game.
Oh. I will work hard to make sure that prediction never comes true. I will try. Although, if I can get a modeling game for the Wii, I will fucking do it. You know it. As long as you're there to stream it with me, Scott.
Well, fine. You at least have to take a recorded video of it and post it somewhere.
Yeah, of course. As far as I said my piece about the next gen consoles. As far as games, I feel like we are going to see a lot of returning franchises coming to next consoles at E3. I feel like E3 is going. I mean, I feel like Fable's coming back to the next gen Xbox. I think
if that happens, then Fable it's not a game anymore.
I don't know what you mean by that, Greg, but okay. I can see Infamous coming to the next PlayStation or the Vita. It's more likely in the Vita, honestly.
You don't think Sucker Punch was on this series? Because that's when
I don't think it'd be developed by Sucker Punch.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. But I was trying to say, like, when a new generation of consoles start, that's when they start bringing out new IPs. So.
I think Uncharted.
So I think Sucker Punch will probably make a new IP.
Yeah, I think Sucker Punch, new IP for next console, and then Infamous for the Vita, developed by a different studio, kind of like what they did with Sly. Just because I think Sucker Punch is at its strongest when they're developing something new and different. I think like Fable, we're gonna see Project Destiny this year, which is Bungie's new game. We're gonna see that for next gen consoles and this gen.
Oh, that's right. They are doing that. It's gonna be weird.
We're gonna see that at E3, definitely.
Hey, at least they're moving on.
I think we're gonna see Respawn's new first-person shooter at E3, which is going to be which is the guys that made basically Infinity Ward. What's left of them? The original Infinity Ward.
Poor Infinity Ward.
Yeah.
Will it be just next gen or?
I think it'll be just next gen. Because I think that
Don't you think they've been working on it for way too long for it to be there?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think the EA they don't have. I feel like they might not have enough games going to next gen, and that's an EA's partners game, so they might be pushing for that to go to next gen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As far as Xbox, I think we're gonna see Halo 5, or at least they're gonna say something about Halo 5. They're not gonna show anything. They're gonna say something about Halo 5 in the next Xbox. On the next Xbox.
Oh, there's a prediction because there has to be a Halo out every year. Halo 2 HD remix.
Halo 2 HD remake would be pretty cool.
I'd be okay with that. Halo 2 is a good game.
Another prediction would be, you know that game that came out of absolutely nowhere that everybody really, really wanted to see more of? That's
Oh,
something to
Last
do with-
Guardian?
Huh?
No, the other one.
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs?
Yeah,
Watch
Watch
Dogs. That one.
That is already...
I'm pretty sure that's going to get shown again.
No, it's already coming out this year. They've already announced that it's coming out for console this year.
No, the place has said it has been listed as coming out for consoles this year, but...
It's coming out for consoles this year because I want to play it.
All right, Greg, that's not how that works. I think Watch Dogs is going to be one of the first straddle games. It's available for PS3, 360, but also for next gen. But yeah, I think we're going to see Uncharted 4 for PS4. I think we're going to see new Sucker Punch game for PS4. I think
Who will do it though?
the other half of Naughty Dog Studio. I don't think
The other half.
because right now the Uncharted 2 team is working on Last of Us, and the Uncharted 3 team is working on an Unknown, and also DLC for Uncharted 3. So
They're still putting DLC out for Uncharted, really?
A lot of people like that multiplayer.
all multiplayer stuff. People love that shit. I don't know why. I really don't. But
I mean, hey, it was fun to mess around with.
yeah, I feel like we are going to see a plethora of games coming to next gen consoles from studios that we haven't heard from for a little while.
There'll be a farewell ceremony for HQ and burn the rest of the ashes at E3.
Yeah.
Be
I wonder.
candlelight vigil.
What about Gorilla?
I feel like Mr. Coffee will do that.
Gorilla's working on the Vita game, right? Or is that another studio?
I thought it was Gorilla at first, but then I think I heard recently it was from another studio actually.
Yeah, Gorilla's probably going to be making a new IP for PS4. I can see that.
He'll build a little bonfire on stage.
John Riccatello is going to get fired on stage in front of THQ's burning ashes.
Okay, here's another thing.
Yeah, no, sure.
Xbox pretty much has like no IPs right now as far as like new IPs.
You mean Microsoft?
I am still here. Yes. Sorry, that thing was blinking.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, like what the only IP right now they have that's coming out this year so far is just Gears of War, and that's it. And Halo was the only thing last year. So do you think they'll announce a bunch of new IPs? Like what was that game that they announced a few years ago? It was like Crytek game.
Oh, that Kinect Crytek game. It had like a code name. It didn't even have like a real name.
Looks like Ruin or something like that.
Yeah, like Project Sparta or something stupid.
Project Sparta.
Wow, that game didn't come out yet. Yeah, I thought about that. And do you think that game will come out? Because they tried their
no, that game doesn't exist anymore.
Because they tried their hardcore attempt with Steel Battalion and Fable the Journey, and those games were not so at all, and got reviewed terribly. So I think the Kinect for the hardcore type of thing is just dead for now.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the next gen Xbox Kinect thing is going to be.
Kinect 2.0.
Kinect 2.0.
They said it would be 2 cameras this time.
Hopefully it's whatever it is. Just hope it's better. Harold has some stuff to mention. He says, prediction: Harmonix will reduce Rock Band DLC releases to a bi-weekly by mid-spring, and cease releasing DLC except for Rock Band Network by the end of the year. So he's thinking it's just going to be limited down to Rock Band Network stuff. He also said Aerosmith DLC is coming on Tuesday, and he's excited about that. Prediction: new EGM will shut down before the end of the year. I agree with that. And he also said, prediction: Alex will kick John Drake's ass in Dance Central 3 at PAX East. I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, I think Dance Central 3.
Yeah, have you seen Alex Dance Central 3? No.
Hey, fuck you, Scott. I'm great
You
at
can't
that.
even beat me.
I'm mediocre at that game. I'm pretty bad at that game.
There you go. At least you're not as bad as me.
That's true, Scott. You don't know how that game works.
Nope.
I don't really care about that game.
It's awesome though. Scott,
I'll play it, but I don't like.
Do you remember your old prediction that you forgot for a little bit?
No, and I also came up with another one, but then I forgot that one too.
Was it Dark Souls 2 related?
No, I thought we already went over the Dark Souls 2 predictions.
No.
So it'll be Dark Souls 2. What up, people?
There'll be Dark Souls 2. I don't think it's going to come out this year, but I think it'll come out early next year, and we're all going to be really hard for it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that prediction's wrong.
Really? You think it's going to come out this year?
No, you're saying we're all gonna be hard for it.
Oh.
I'll just be indifferent. I'll be semi-mass.
Not Nabashin and Evan will be semi-mass.
I'll be okay with that because I'll be able to get all the stuff right away. So
Tony, Greg, Scott, and I will.
believe the Sid Meier studio will be silent and we'll all be sad.
Firaxis?
Yeah.
Don't say that. No, I just want another Civ 5 expansion to come out.
I do too.
I think they'll be silent.
Don't say that. All right. Nabashin, do you have any predictions left?
I could think of some stuff off the cuff, but I think we should move on.
Okay. To round this out, I just want to know what everyone's most looking forward to this year. Announced.
Just one more turn.
I don't know. Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4, Evan. Nabashin, Sly 4, is that still or Kingdom Hearts?
You said mine too. I think Killer is dead.
Killer is dead. Yeah, that looks cool. Greg,
Alex, you need to sit down
Don't
with me and help
say
me
that.
finish
Don't patronize me.
Uncharted 1.
I'm not patronizing you. Yes, Evan. Greg.
Devil May Cry because it's already out, and I was excited for that game, and now it's out. So
Games that aren't out.
I don't know because nothing has.
Project
Piqued my interest.
Destiny.
Give me a second.
I don't know what that game is. So
It's a third-person character action game, or is it a shooter? I don't know.
It's an MMO shooter.
All right. Scott will like it then.
I'll
Scott.
I end up figuring out
Actually,
like
the
before the release.
next one I'm gonna try is the Elder Scrolls one.
Elder Scrolls Online, really?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
about giving it a shot.
That game's gonna be crap on arrival.
I don't want to pay a subscription fee, but I want to give it a shot.
They're gonna make you pay. They're gonna make you pay, and it's gonna be really bad because it's not made by Bethesda or Obsidian.
I wouldn't want Obsidian making an Elder Scrolls game anyway, of any way, shape, or form.
Well, yeah, but the biggest problem is that it's just gonna be a really, really crappy MMO.
Fallout 4, next-gen consoles. Who's with me? Eh?
No.
I'll be happy if Fallout 4 comes on PS3, but not next gen.
Really, PS3?
That's not gonna happen.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying Bethesda's games on PS3. Anyway, games are coming out this year. Here they are. Dead Space 3, Alien Colonial Marines, Crisis 3.
Sorry.
Crisis 3.
Crisis 3, Greg.
I'm excited for that game, but it's already going to be pre-ordered in mine.
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, South Park: The Stick of Truth, Tomb Raider, Army
I'm
of
okay
Two,
with South Park. South
Animal
Park will be
Crossing.
good.
Army of Two,
I wanna
The
get
Devil's
back to
Cartel.
Why did they make another Army of Two? Like, who? What lonely Mexican is buying that game?
well enough.
It should be Army of
Only
3.
Mexican was.
That's like I
The
feel like
games weren't bad. They were actually pretty fun. The problem is that they were bro date games, and for some
they
reason
were.
people have problem with bro dates.
Those are some bromance games right there.
I played both of them, and they were horrible.
Did
I
you play
only
with a
played-
bro?
I played it co-op with Anthony, and he had both of them, and I played both of them,
Then he's not a real bro.
and they were horrible.
Alright. BioShock Infinite, The
I'm
Walking
excited for
Dead Survival Instinct, Metro Last Light, Injustice Gods Among Us, Dead Island Riptide, Star Trek, Remember Me, Disney Infinity, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist, excuse me, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, Assassin's Creed 2013, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, Deadpool, Devil's Third, Brothers in Arms Fears 4, Fuse, Grand Theft Auto 5,
Grand Theft Auto 5 I'm excited for.
Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, Lost Planet 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Patriots, XCOM,
I'm excited for that game as well.
XCOM, the first-person shooter, Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z, Dark Souls 2, Killer is Dead, Darkstalkers, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Gears of War Judgment, Loco Psycho, Psych Hoopers Thieves in Time, God of War Ascension, The Last of Us, Beyond Two Souls, Puppeteer, Tales of Xillia,
Don't say that.
Dust 514, Deadly Premonition, Director's Cut, Lego Cities Underground, Rayman Legends, Bayonetta 2, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Game & Wario, Pikmin 3, The Wonderful 101, SimCity, StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fortnite, Amnesia, The Machine for Pigs, Phantasy Star Online 2, Shadowrun Returns, Wasteland 2, The Magical Realms of Tarnorniok, Escape from the 7, Revenge of the Curriculum, the official game of the movie, Chapter 2 of the Hoops Barkley Saga. That game looks awesome, by the way. It's a really nice game.
I'm really only interested in about 5 of those games.
Holy shit.
I'm still got more.
Like 15. All right, keep going.
I was about to say, 'cause I didn't hear no Pikmin 3 yet, and I'm waiting to jump on that.
I did say Pikmin 3.
You did? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you did.
Damn.
You missed your chance, Scott.
Whoa, what list is this?
Game's coming out this year.
Fire Emblem Awakening, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Mirrors of Fate, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Pokemon Wines X and Y, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Shantae the End of Pirate's Curse, Bravely Default, Ninja Gaiden 2 Plus, Ninja Gaiden 2 Plus, Dead or Alive 5 Plus, Dragon's Crown, Killzone Mercenaries, Tearaway, Soul Sacrifice, Destiny, Star Wars 1313, Watch Dogs, Metal Gear Solid, Ground Zeroes, Dragon Age 3, and Cyberpunk 2077. That is everything.
Good fucking God. I am interested in
Yeah, I
about
don't see this
half of
list.
all of those.
This is something I made for Indus. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Really? You made that list? Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
interested
like
in
Peter.
Star Wars 1313. That one would be good.
Battlefield 4.
Here. I'll lay down 3 for you guys for my thing.
You only get one.
Fuck you. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix, obviously.
I didn't put that on the list.
BioShock Infinite. I don't care what anybody says. I'm really excited for that game. And Pikmin. Because I want to play Pikmin right now. And I have tons of others. Tales of Xillia, fucking other games I can't even remember anymore. I downloaded the Dead Space 3 demo last night. Fucking.
Oh, not scary, is it?
I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna play it.
It's not scary.
Probably tomorrow. Probably not scary at all. Pokemon. I'm so excited for this year. But,
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, we've been going for a while, so we're gonna take another break. I'm gonna put some music in there. What kind of music do you guys want in here this week?
I'll
No
give it
break.
to you.
Some Smash Mouth.
I still tried to get you that song in there, but you refused to put it in there.
Nope. All right. Nobshin's got it. What song is it gonna be? So they know.
Something for Persona 4. I'll think of something.
Okay. I'm down for any song from Persona 4. So we're going to throw in some Persona 4 music. We'll be back in a little bit with some new releases. Nobshin's got a special segment for us, and we'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to pee real quick, and then we can continue.
Awesome.
I have to pee really hard.
That whole entire time I was playing World of Tanks.
Why do you wait till he leaves to say it?
I will tell him when I get back. Specifically him. I'm still playing it. I don't care.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I knew that segment was going to go on forever, so I needed something to occupy my time. Scott, you want to play League?
Not right now.
Damn it. Do you still play Minecraft?
A little bit, yeah.
What has changed?
Since like vanilla Minecraft?
No, since we've started.
Oh, since we started, not much. No, nothing.
Okay.
There's just so much we haven't gotten to yet.
Okay.
Have you
I
gone
think-
Hydra killing yet?
No, I'm not really interested in that, but
The 3 bosses that they added in the Twilight Forest that you haven't really explored, pretty fun.
All right, Evan, you got your new releases ready.
Yep.
All right, bring it back whenever you're ready.
All right.
Also, Greg, did we ever tell you that we fixed the steak problem?
yeah, Tony told me, and he said that I was a fucking retard because I didn't know how to do it. And
Our word.
And that's when you lost interest in the game.
Watch your R word. Although Tony said it, so Harold can be mad at Tony.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here who actually has a retarded cousin.
Our word.
R word.
All right. This past week on PSN, Nina.
Evan, wait, Evan, no, give it something like, hey guys, new releases. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm tired. I want to get this over with.
Hold on. Call it the Evantastic part or something.
All right. And now it's time for the Evan-tastic new releases. Go, Evan!
All right. This past week on PSN, PS3 games, we have Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch for $55.
Put more oomph in it. I'm falling asleep.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma for 20, Racket Sports for 20, Just Dance Force for 40. The network we have The Cave for 15, Mad Dog McCree for 8. PS2 classics we have Disgaea, whatever. Curse of Memories.
Cursed Memories.
This past week on XBLA we have The Cave for...
$10. You forgot.
Sorry, Alex.
It's okay.
This guy too.
This past week on XBLA we have The Cave for 1,200 space bucks. That was a long list for the Xbox,
I know.
Alex.
A lot of new Xbox Live Arcade games.
Yeah. This past week on Nintendoware for the Wii U we have Funky Barn. Prices to be announced. The Cave for 15, and Balloon Fight for 30 cents.
Only for the month of January is Balloon Fight 30 cents, though. Keep that in mind.
For the 3DS eShop, we have the demo Brain Age Contraption Concentration Training. It's free, guys. It's free.
Concentration camp? What?
Jesus Christ.
Super C for 5.
Okay.
Alien Brick Breaker for 5.
Kokoto Alien Brick Breaker for $5.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars to be announced.
That's weird.
And retail releases for the week of January 29th, 2013. Hitman Trilogy HD for the PS3 and 360.
That might be interesting to pick up.
Picks, craps, shits, shats. Let me know.
I have to pick. I don't want to pick any of these. Hitman Trilogy because Hitman. Cause we saw Hitman.
No. Your pick is Ni no Kuni.
No.
No. Say it.
Say
Ni no Kuni.
There. You see, that's his pick.
I'll just edit it around.
My real pick.
No.
Evan, you're doing
No.
it wrong. Don't you know how this works?
My crap is Ni no Kuni.
Fuck you. That's
I'm
just
kidding.
offensive.
I'm kidding. My crap would have to be
Mad Dog McCree.
Balloon Fight.
Oh, ouch. You just made half the internet angry. My pick is Ni no Kuni. My crap is, Funky Barn. Fucking Funky Barn. Nabashin.
My pick is Disgaea 2, Curse of Memories, because that's a very good game. One of my favorite games. Not the best Disgaea game. A little bit too romancy. Disgaea 1's still the best one as far as story. Disgaea 3 is really good too, and Disgaea 4 is really good too.
I thought Disgaea 4 was your favorite. So.
No, Disgaea 1 is still my ultimate favorite because I
Did
I
you
love
play
the
the
horror.
Disgaea for the DS?
No, no. I played the PSP one. The PSP one is the best version of it. But yeah, Disgaea is one of my favorite series, and Disgaea 2 is kind of like the black sheep of it. not really because of the mechanics and stuff like that. It's just because the story's a little bit off, a little bit too romancy. But it's still a great story. It's still got great characters and stuff like that. And Taylor Hall's in it. If you eventually get to him, so you can't go wrong with that. And I guess my crap pick would be Funky
Bless
Barn.
you.
Thank you.
Greg.
Pick Nino Cooney. My crap was going to have to be. I'll just choose.
Sports.
Sure.
Crap
let's
in the
go with that.
cave.
Crack sports, Alex? Crack sports?
That's a shat. Scotty.
Uh,
Shits and shats.
Whoa.
Whoa! This just turned into an adult
Well, I mean,
podcast.
I can do both in the cave.
I can do both.
Yeah,
You
it's dark in there, so you'll have to
that.
see me either.
Cave. Okay. All right. Let me actually check our email because I think somebody said it.
Whoa! Somebody emailed us.
I don't know.
What's our email again, Alex? I think everybody's forgotten our email.
Our email is mailsack@irrationalpassions.com. That's MAIL sack at irrationalpassions.com.
You played the World with you.
I did not play it this week.
Did you play Persona 4 Arena?
No. That's why I took them off my list. I told you I wasn't going to play Persona 4 Arena until I beat Persona 4 again.
Keep telling you that until you beat Persona 4 so you can play Persona 4 Arena.
I'm working on it. Jesus Christ.
You act like you haven't seen the ending of it. Oh, wait, you haven't.
God, no. All right. No, we have no emails.
I told you, everybody forgot about our email.
Please send us emails. We like talking to you guys directly.
You should probably check Harold.
They haven't.
I haven't.
They haven't sent an email since I've been a member, so there you go.
They're all racist.
As soon as we got Nabashin on the show, the emails just stopped.
Yep.
He wasn't even our only emailer either.
Oh, wait. It, for some reason, wasn't updating here. 30 cents sounds like the right price for Balloon Fight, said Harold. He said, pick, Balloon Fight, crap, Funky Barn. He said you only pick Balloon Fight if it's 30 cents. That's what Harold said.
That's the cheapest game out there, except for the demo.
Remember, guys, you can interact with us live on the show like Harold is doing if you follow us on Twitter and get the link when we go live on Google Hangout. Anyway.
You got a favorite Persona 4 song? Alex, I can't decide.
I'm thinking, like, the one that just plays when you're in the house. That's good. That one's great.
Sounds low.
I fucking love that song. Go ahead, Nabashin. You said you had something special to close out the show. Should I do the contact us stuff first, and then you want to
do the contact stuff?
All right, you guys can contact us in a variety of ways. Our name at IrrationalPassions.com will get you directly to an individual of us. For Nabashin, keep in mind, is artist at IrrationalPassions.com. You can follow each of us on Twitter. It's Alfighter27 for myself. Evan is at Sticker Glue.
That's me.
Scott is at What to Chuz. It does check it. Don't worry. Tony's at Tony Horvath.
Tony gets an honorable mention.
Tony is at Fuck Him. Nabashin is at Nabashin186. That's Nabeshin 186. Greg is at Gregory Blaney.
What's up?
No underscore or space in between. You can leave us a voicemail at 445901337.
It's like Leap.
Because it is. Keep in mind that standard long distance fees do apply.
Aww.
Now that I finally have internet, I can live stream again, so check us out at twitch.tv/irrationalpassions. All one word. All lowercase. God. I love you, Nabashin. Some other stuff, please rate and review us on Nabashin. Wow.
Rate and review us on Nabashin.
Rate and review us on Nabashin. Rate and review us on iTunes. It helps us out a lot. Go to retroids.com, join the forums there, and start a conversation. That's where our forums are, and you can find a number of other awesome podcasts. Let me take a quick second to shout out...
Down to 4X.
Like Down to 4X. Let me take a quick second to shout out a specific topic in the forums on Retroids that I have just recently started participating in. The game completion thread. I did it all for last year. Completed 29 games last year. I'm doing it again this year. It's really fun. A lot of cool stuff. I just like it. It just you update it every time you complete a game, and you list off all the games you've beaten. So, Follow us on Twitter at IrrationalPod for when we go live on Twitch, when the show's coming out, if there's a delay in the show, or when we're live casting the show. And tell a friend, please. It helps us out a lot. Also, website is irrationalpassions.com. Of course. So please check it out. That's about it. Navashin.
Mhm.
It says Navashin ass down here, and I figured you should be paying attention.
Well, I just thought it'd be something, a little funny, a little interesting. Just a little experiment just to do. So you know how it's a wada ass. So
Yeah.
I thought it'd just be like Nabashin ass. So
Okay.
feel free to ask me anything, or I'm trying to think of something like interesting to do, something like a little bit off topic, just like just something to leave it off, like maybe a funny note or something like that.
Mhm.
So that's what I thought this segment should be. So
I like that idea. Off topic, not talking about video games.
So anime?
Fuck you, Greg. I knew you were gonna say that. Navashin, what's your favorite anime, Navashin?
y'all know that already.
It's clearly Excel Saga.
The listeners don't.
It's not that. It's Inuyasha. But anyway, what I was gonna ask, well, since Tony isn't here, let's ask something about Tony.
I like this already.
All right.
Yeah, no, let's rip in the Tony. I like this.
Well, not like that. I don't want to be like that or anything like that. But like so okay. This is a good one. How do you think Tony got into bronyism? How do you think Tony became a brony? Like how do you think that entire process happened?
Well, I feel like he was just like sitting in bed one day, and then his girlfriend naked, and then his girlfriend came up to him naked, and she was like, "Listen, I know what you want, but to get it, gotta watch My Little Pony with me."
Probably.
I feel like the process had to at least be there was some ransom involved.
Okay, well, here's what I think. I think
Okay.
that you know how Tony always starts a trend and then like eventually Greg comes right after him. He's like, "Damn it, Greg, you're always falling off a trend. I can't like it anymore." He's like, "Miku, like Harry, I can't like this stuff anymore." And then it's like, I gotta think of something that Greg can't not like. My Little Ponies. So I'm gonna get
I can believe that. I can believe that.
Honestly,
But Tony, he already likes it in secret, so.
but Tony just fucking adores it. And then Greg is just sitting there. He's got like a My Little Pony shrine in his closet.
No.
Anytime someone accuses of him, he's like, "Hey, shut up, man!"
made out of chewing gum.
Just like he's doing right
Hey,
now.
Arnold.
No.
Greg is actually Helga from Hey Arnold. I mean, Greg, I think Tony's doing this just to spite you, honestly.
I don't care. If anything, there's a Miku shrine in my closet.
Well, that's a fact. I mean, I don't think anyone doubts that here. But yeah, no, I like that. I like that idea. Shit. This was fun. I think keeping it nice and short and to the point is good right now, Machine.
Yeah.
All right. How's everybody feeling? Feeling good?
Tired.
Tired?
I'm
Well,
good.
Don't worry. We just got to
Yeah, so I'll just try to think of something new every week for a new question. So there you go.
That sounds awesome. It's fun. Well, don't worry, Evan. I will let all of you go to bed soon. All right. Thank you, Harold, for watching. Thank you, Scott, for participating.
You mean my audacity and my mic?
Yeah.
You think of that, right?
You're a black hole.
Your black hole of a microphone that just sucks in all of the sound. Harold also says Harold is at USFHBomb on Twitter, so if you want to follow him, USFHBomb. He's awesome.
And check out Cross Border Gaming.
Cross Border Gaming Podcast, great podcast. Harold and Frank do that. Great fun. I think everyone except for Greg has been on this show, and Evan. Evan hasn't been on that.
What?
I
USF?
haven't.
Evan's been on there, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm the one. I'm the one who
yeah,
hasn't
Scott.
been there.
That's right, Scott. We gotta get you on there, Scott. All right. Thank you, Nabshin for Nabshin Ass. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Harold, and thank you, Scott. I thanked you last because I thank you the most, Scott. I've been your host, Alex. This has been Irrational Passion Podcast, episode 113. 14. Wow, I'm already losing it. Play your games, stay rational. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Peace.
So, Alex, this whole entire time I've been playing World of Tanks.
I hate. Oh.
At this point, he's just doing it on purpose.
Tell me titles, Not Machine.
All right. Titles are Alex's Nintendo Dreams, Scott Payne 3, Black Hole Scott, and hashtag 1979.
I like Black Hole Scott.
Either of the Scott titles will work fine for me.
I think Black Hole Scott works because that's been a big part of the show.
Yeah.
Alright, and the winner is...
Evan, what did I say about Google effects?
And yeah, why didn't you finish it? You're supposed to say hashtag 1979.
Right. Who wants to say it? I'm not going to say it this week. You guys pick them.
I said it last week, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I could say the title. Well, I won't say the title. I mean, I'll say the rational passion part. I don't know who to say the title.
All right, I think Scott has to say the part. He just has to leave his mic there and just let the sound.
I can do something for the after effect.
Okay. All right.
But it wouldn't be fitting if I said Black Hole Scott.
All right, then Evan's got it.
All right. This is the Irrational Passion Podcast, episode 114.
Black Hole Scott.
All right, how was that?
All right, that was great.